It is warm. Let's have a live stream, shall we? guys, it's your boy Dodo McGee, and we're off to an absolute flying start, ladies and gentlemen. The game crashed just as I was about to be ready. Good stuff indeed. You guys have missed it. The best streamer there has ever been, and possibly ever will be, quite frankly. We'll just wait for the game to load up once again. Started up the first time, the correct microphone had not been assigned, and therefore NPCI was not working. And, you know, that's kind of the hot thing at the minute, so we need that working. So restarted the game, and just as I was getting stuff ready, it decided to blow up on me again. So GG's. But thank you all for being here. We'll get this show on the road very, very shortly, provided it is going to play ball with me. And let's see, let's go down to where we're starting our patrol. It's going to be down on, is it Illustrious Street? I think it's Illustrious Street. Let's try teleporting down there again. And I'll tell you what, we'll move to the chat screen just so you guys aren't staring at the same thing over and over and over. Even though it's about to freeze while I load up Rage, but there we are. How are we all doing, team? It's good to see you made it. All that running obviously did you well. Haven't been live streaming for it has been a second. It has been a second. This is, of course, replacing our end of the month patrol video. You guys vote to see the Tactical Firearms Unit. Shocker. And so here we are once again. Do you want to make some new server banners for you? Yeah, sure, if you got them. I think I saw your message in the Discord. I just didn't get around to replying to it. Sorry about that. Yeah, show us what you got. You're getting GTA right now? You're only 12 years late, my guy. Pass was only 2 votes away from winning. It was. I was surprised by that. Almost came in clutch, the N of Pass. First live stream with NPC AI? It certainly is. It certainly is. We'll see what we get here. One thing that is irritating me slightly is I can't actually read your guys' comments. Let's make that a tiny bit bigger. There we go. Right, okie dokie. Let's force duty on this. I normally get all this done before you guys turn up, but hey ho. They don't like your videos, they're just too short. So we're trying the short videos at the minute because the analytics don't be lying. When people leave comments, it's mostly saying that they want the videos to be longer, but the analytics says that everyone leaves in the first like half of the video, so they need to be shorter to get any kind of retention stats going. So we're trying it out. They're far easier to make. They're far quicker to make as well with the new style. It's meant to be a little bit sort of faster paced, cutting out some of the frills and faff, as it were. There we go. We are looking almost ready to go here. Let's see. The vehicle for today, I will go full screen in a minute. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. I have no idea which one it is. I'm going to try and get the one that was in the thumbnail. Oh, no, not that one. Don't want that. Try that again. It's going to be FBI something. FBI. Let's try 25. No, not that one. FBI 55. Definitely not that one either. Let's see now. What one could it be? Let's try 17. No, 16. Heck. We're just going to go through all of these and probably crash the game. Oh, wait, hang on. No, is it? Am I being dumb? Is it literally just... Yeah, I think it is. I'm just dumb. Right. Delete, 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 delete. Alrighty. Let's get ourselves an ARV loadout as well. Right. Let's take a look at it. What is this? Foxtrot 25. That's going to be the call sign for today. It is a 72 plate Volvo XC90, of course. Shall we get a partner? Let's get full screen as well. Let's try and get ourselves a partner. So, let's see. What do I want here? I want ARV. That's not going to work. Let's go. We're going to have to go with that. But you, my friend, Officer Tyson, we shall call him Mike. You are not going to be a sergeant, my guy. Look, you're wearing my collar number and everything. Let's fix that. This is what happens normally before every stream. When I actually have my act together. No, we're not doing that. That's the wrong button. Let's see. Tasks and armor. 903, that's the one we want. And 903. Good stuff. Here we go. That's better. Alrighty, let's hop in here. And let's get her going. This is cool in VR? Is it? Where though? Where are you going, Mike? Hot diggity. Right, let's do that. Let's get the gun out of our hand. I need a controller. Get one of them. Let's go back onto that one. Quick lighting test then.
999 activated.
Not looking too bad. This was a custom build by A&N Modifications. Channel partner link should be in the description. I think I've updated it. Oh, and we need to sort out Reports Plus, don't we? So, where is my Reports Plus? Let's get that turned on. Back into game here, and let's see if this actually works. Oh my lord, it does. Right, let's see. It's going to be Foxtrot 25. And we are from the ARV City Ops. And TFU, save. Does this go back to the screen? It does for you guys, but not for me. I don't know why it does this. I might get rid of Reports Plus. What's the new one that's out? Comp PD or something like that? Anyway, right, let's see if Grammar Police works as well. Again, haven't tested this, so... Show me state 2. My pedal is at all kinds of weird angles. I don't think you did dispatch. Let's just do it ourselves here. On patrol, state 2. Good stuff. Right. Let's head out here. I do like Reports Plus. It works well. It's just, unfortunately, off-road vehicle violation. That is not an ARV job. I also think it's nowhere near where we are right now. It's just the way I've got it integrated with OBS and stuff. It's just a bit of a pain. It never... I can push the button and either I can see what I'm supposed to be seeing, but OBS is still looking at the wrong screen, or the other way around. So, like, just there for you, it switched back to game. For you guys, I was still looking at Reports Plus. I had to tab through. Have you seen the new dispatch mod that Blue Line Vibes is working on? I have. I'm excited for it. I think it'll be very cool. I think everyone says this, but AI is going to be the future of pretty much everything, and LSPDFR is no exception. It's also going to make it a hell of a lot easier to mod. I had someone today who was offering they'd swapped out the sound files for when the control dispatch reads out number plates and put it into the phonetic alphabet, which was great and all. Except it wasn't the same voice, and as I say, I think this guy's going so slowly. I think AI is going to be the future. I don't think it's going to be too far away until we get a fully AI dispatch mod, and then we can basically just put in the prompts. If it's anything like NPC AI, we could just put in our own prompts anyway and say use the NATO phonetic alphabet, not the Alpha Boy Charles, whatever the American one is. Do you have the people speaking voices? I do have the people speaking voices. I think I tested it before we got this set up again. Maybe. Actually, no, I didn't, did I? So, oh well, I'm sure it probably does work.
New incident received. A homicide. Officers on site.
Detective at murder case required. Well, that would be a very cool call out, but I'm not a detective right now, so... I'm going to try and avoid the middle of the city. I'm actually surprised. My frames aren't doing too bad at the minute. We're in the 40s, which given the heat is quite surprising, but I am going to try and avoid the city as much as possible anyway.
New incident received. Suspect last seen and banning.
Reports of strange people, possibly not human.
Attention
okay.
all units. We have a traffic alert.
We've also got a traffic alert here for a black Karen, AJ6. Robbery possibly armed. Well, I imagine that car, whatever it is going to come this way very shortly. So I might just set up here just for a second and see if it comes towards us. What call outs do I have? Let's see. All of these, I'm not going to bother reading them all out. I'm just going to scroll through. I've got too many because it does slow things down. But I like variety, you know. Can I have moderator? If you're a moderator in the Discord, then yes, family dispute is a job for the local policing team. We're going to give this a second and see if... Wow, they're in the ocean, apparently. We're going to see if they come out. If they're just doing laps of the docks, then we'll head in there. They're still lapping around terminal. We'll give it one more chance and see if they come out. How did you get the ARV base working? I don't really know. I just kind of worked at it. Illegal campfire. Again, that's not a firearms job. It don't work in Rage plugin. It only works vanilla story mode. Try turning off MP maps. See if that's the problem. Campfire has fire in it though. Damn. Hads, you right. We need to make it a firearms deployment. Right, we're going to head into the terminal and try and find this black Karen then, seeing it doesn't look like it's coming out. Possibly some wanted persons for a robbery in there.
New incident received.
Stand by. Foxtrot 25, I'll take that.
New incident
10-4.
allocated.
Respond code 2.
Oh,
No
I imagine
silence needed.
it's going to
Updating
be...
your pod to en route.
Yeah, thank you. I imagine it's going to be this person stood right in the middle of the road here. Okay. Foxtrot 25, I believe I've got eyes on. We're going to be grabbing a rifle and making an armed challenge. They are stood in the middle of traffic, though. We'll probably, I would suggest... hang on, can I get a rifle first of all? Put the rear reds on. Stop traffic. Let's get a little bit of an angle on here.
Attention all units.
That's going to just about do. Okay, let's put in an armed challenge. Alrighty. I can't see a gun. No, not seeing a gun. Right. We're going to make an approach, but we're going to do it somewhat chill. We'll run this as something of an armed inquiry, I guess, but he is stood in the middle of the road, which I don't like. See if he suddenly whips around on us. Okay, sounds like we're doing this as a thing. Oh, hello. Put your hands up. We're going to try this with NPC AI. Put your hands up.
Whoa, what's this about? My hands are up. Is there some misunderstanding?
Don't reach for anything, sir. What the F are you talking about? I don't have a weapon on me. Just trying to reach for... Okay. What I would like to do, turn around and put your hands behind your back. We're not going to continue this conversation. He's getting amped up. We're just going to get him in cuffs and get him out the road for a start. I think NPC AI was working. It was just a little bit slow. Right. Let's get him moved out the road. Foxtrot 25, I've got one detained.
Attention all units.
We're just going to
apprehended.
bring him over here for a second. And I will shoot if you reach for anything. Yeah, I imagine that would have been the point in the call out where he would reach for something. Right, okay. Okay, sir. Hello. You are detained at this moment in time under Section 47 of the Firearms Act for the purpose of a search. Just going to see if NPC AI is working.
Okay. What's all this about then? I haven't done anything.
So the reason you're being detained today is we've had a report that a male in the area has got a firearm in their possession. When we've arrived, you're stood in the middle of the road in the area matching the description, so that's why you're going to be detained. I am Police Sergeant McGee 10525 from the Tactical Firearms Unit, and you are entitled to a copy of the search receipt once I've finished, of which I'm going to be searching you for firearms. Do you understand all of that? That was quite a long input. That was a quick response.
I was just walking, not stood in the middle of the road. Firearm? I haven't got anything like that. This is ridiculous. You've got the wrong person.
If that's the case, then that's all fine. But you definitely were stood in the middle of the road. Just be straight up with me. Do you have anything on you which you shouldn't have?
No, I told you. I haven't got anything.
Alrighty,
Can we
okay.
just get this over with? These cuffs are tight.
Yeah, absolutely. My colleague is just going to give you a quick search. What was your name?
It's Barry Wakenbake.
Okay, Barry, and what's your date of birth?
07/24/1991.
Okay, let's see. And oh, dearie me. So he's got some brass knuckles, an SMG with a tampered serial number, and a marksman pistol. Right, so Barry, you weren't quite honest with me about not having anything on you, were you?
What are you talking about? I told you.
Okay, so are we going to talk about the brass knuckles, the SMG with the tampered serial number, and the marksman pistol you have on you?
That's not mine. I've never seen those things before. You're trying to fit me up.
I don't quite understand how you'd think I would slip an SMG into your pocket, but anyway, at this moment in time, you are under arrest for possession of a prohibited firearm, possession of a firearm without a certificate, and also possession of an offensive weapon. So you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned, something which later will on in court, and anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand all of that?
This is ridiculous. I'm being framed, I tell you. What about my rights?
I've just told you the caution, which is kind of like the version of your rights. I can explain them again if you need me to, but for the time being, I'm just going to get a van and we'll be going off to custody.
This is unbelievable. How can this happen?
Do you got an ID on you?
Barry
Police
𝗗𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗀𝗃.
is en route code 2.
Okay, let's see. Run a ped check. There we go. We'll do it that way. Oh, there, that van's making all kinds of a mess up there. He's got an active warrant as well. Oh, dearie me. Barry, you've got an active warrant. You're going to tell me what that's for?
Warrants? No, that can't be right. I don't have any warrants.
That's what dispatch is telling me.
I don't understand. There must be some mistake. This is all wrong.
Oh dear. Okay, right, we're going to take a step this way. And let's take a look at Reports Plus. Make sure it carries over nicely. For you guys, here's his ID. And so let's look him up. Barry 𝗗𝗶𝗀𝗃𝗃, which is an exquisite name, by the way. There we go. Warrant, bing bong. Let's see. Lives in Street in Little Seoul. License. We're not too worried about it. It wasn't in a car, not as far as we can see. And the warrant is for assisting the enemy. He's been court-martialed under the Armed Forces Act. Previous for wildlife offence and ABH. Interesting history there. But yeah, he's outstanding for assisting the enemy. So, bro is low-key treason. Oh, damn. Okay, all right. I don't know why I got rid of that. I needed that for the Barry 𝗗𝗶𝗃𝗃. There we go. We'll just do the arrest record whilst that van is still trying to work out what on earth it's doing behind us. Let's pull that up. Use of force applied. It's going to be a firearms challenge and compliant handcuffing. Injury type, he's not been injured. At least I hope not, because we've not done anything to him. And then let's see. So it was going to be for a prohibited firearm for the SMG. Now, I said firearm without certificate, but the marksman pistol could be considered a vintage item, but we're just going to roll with it. If I just search for a certificate, yeah, possess a firearm without certificate. Offensive weapon for the knuckle dusters. Offensive weapon in a public place, and let's see. Assisting the enemy, Section 1 of the Armed Forces Act. Wow. Okay, it's going to be an LPT transport. And let's see. Male stopped and searched. Section 47. Act. Wanted for Section 1 Armed Forces Act. Lovely. There we go. Fly through that as quickly as we can for you guys. If I push this button, does it go back? Again, it goes back for you guys. I have to tab back into the game. There we go. Right. Let's see. We have got our van. Where do they park in the end? That kind of makes sense. Right. Okay. Okay. Barry, these lovely officers here are going to transport you to custody. Don't think he has anything to say to that. There we go. They're just going to transport him. Lovely stuff. Right. I wonder, can we speak to officer... excuse me. You know what, I'm not going to speak to him in case he bugs out, but I think in an upcoming update you will be able to talk to your colleagues and it will flow a bit better. But I don't think we have that just yet. So, right, into the van. I have just realised I should have asked him if he wanted to copy the search receipt, but that's fine. He's under arrest, so he can get that copy down there anyway. It can just be booked into his property, so that is all good. Let's get Mike back in the car. The rifle can go away. And get rid of that gun as well. Lovely stuff. Seatbelt back on. I'm going to sort out this pedal. It's at a really weird angle. There we go. That should be better. Foxtrot 25. Show me resuming.
Roger that. X-ray. Victor 2.
And we're going to make sure we end that call out. There we go. So that is all done. Lovely stuff. Now, I think that vehicle we were after is still about somewhere. So we're going to go and take a little look for that. Oh, rear reds are still on.
Attention all units.
I think I can get into the place this way. Oh, and it's a game crash. Good stuff, good stuff. Exactly what we like to see. We'll go to that page. Well, there we go. Crash number 1 of the stream. It's only a matter of time. The heat, I don't want to go on about it because it's all anyone has gone on about, that sentence is surprisingly hard to say, for the last week is the temperature in the UK, but it is going to have an impact on my PC. Obviously, being a man of the United Kingdom, I do not have aircon in my house. So we'll just have to make do. I don't even have a fan in here. I should have a fan in here, really, shouldn't I? But oh well. Fortunately, I can't see what any of you are saying at the minute because Reports Plus is covering everything that I can see. So there we are. Right, turn off Reports Plus. There we go. I wish I had aircon, it's so warm. Indeed. Crash number 2. All right, I'll accept. Crash number 2. Well, technically, no. So, no. I'm going to call it one crash because it had crashed before the stream had started. Sort of. We're counting it as one. Want to get into LSPDFR, any tips or your mods list? Hads is bang on, Lucas. I do have a playlist on the channel, a tutorial. It's a couple of years old now, but it still works for the most part. There'll be 1 or 2 small changes, but it will get you set up and get you running with it. Especially if you're not interested in doing UK stuff, if you're, from elsewhere in Europe or America or wherever, it'll get you set up and rolling. And then, yes, there is a mods list in the Discord if you were so interested. But again, that is going to be pretty much entirely UK-based stuff. So I'm going to try and get us to roughly where we were a second ago. I'm back in game, and I'll get things set up and rolling. That's the wrong button. I'm so good at video games. I really am. Okay, that is the same car as well, so that's all good. Bear with me, people. Bear with me. Officer Wolf here reporting for CT duty. Hackers. Dodo, can you patrol around the airport when you get the game back up and running? Maybe later on in the stream. I'm going to keep it down by the terminal, not at the airport terminal, the docks terminal, because I really want to get that that bolo that was out and about. But we can potentially switch on to doing airport patrol a little bit later on. I might still have the call-out pack in for call-outs around the airport. You want to do UK? Yeah, in which case, this tutorial series, there's a couple of small things that won't work for you, namely the swap head in, I think, the 3rd video in the series is no longer available, but, you can just pick something else out there that will work for that. And there's like one small change, I think, in the EUP install, like how to get the hats working, which is explained in the README but wasn't available at the time. That's pretty much it. Everything else should work. People keep asking me to remake the tutorial series, but I think it's literally only those 2 things which are out of date, and for the amount of work that it would be to remake that series, it's just not really worth doing, if I'm honest with you. So It'll get you underway, and if you are still having problems, as I say, the Discord is there. You can ask in modding support, or if you're really stuck, you can open a ticket. But modding support is a good place to start because there's more people about, and someone usually knows what's going on and how to fix it. Dodo, maybe for your next van video, you could get a covert dark blue Ford Transit. I ask you, Blue Hour Audio. No, that's the wrong person. Who is talking about the van? Fat Cookie Muncher. Okay. I ask you, what benefit would there be for a unmarked Ford Transit? Unless we're doing like jump out boys. I don't know what we could do with an unmarked Ford Transit. I do have an unmarked Ford Transit in game, but it's meant to be used for like a mental health, like not prisoner transport, like mental health transport. You know, like the unmarked ambulances is what I'm getting at there. Right, let's. I tell you what, we'll go back to chill. And let's get... We're not going to have Officer Tyson anymore. That's a bit sad. Oh. What broke? Back weapon crashed. Oh, we don't care about that. That's fine. So we've got Officer Mackenzie here. Get that rolling. See, this is what I have to do every single time I do a video. Let's see. Pet options. Wardrobe. Let's see. Task and armor. That one. And that one. Okay, so we've got Officer Mackenzie here. I don't know what their first name is going to be. And let's see. So if I can get... Oh, it doesn't get his weapon out. That's a bit of a shame. Can I update his weapon? No. Okay. Right, what we're going to do, we are going to quickly get load plugin back weapon, get that fixed, and hopefully... Oh, there we go, it's back on his front. Happy days. Right, let's get in and let's get going. Get in, Mackenzie. ARV, reload that, and get that out of our hands, otherwise the radio does strange things. Right, full screen. And let's get amongst this. So this is where our sassy vehicle was. I'll tell you what, let's ask for it again. Repeat bolo details. I'm hoping it's going to give me the same one we had. It is the same one.
Black, Karen, target license plate.
Oh, they've
Adam
moved.
John 6. All units remain on alert.
Okay. They're still kind of down here, so we can get this to work. Show me state 2. We're going to head that way.
Roger that. X-ray, Victor 2.
But we're going to see what happens. It also occurs to me I have not set up the... I've not set up that. Because I haven't got quite the right handling line in this, so I have to manually give it extra power. Dodo, you should get a AMD 5600RX, 4060 Ti, and I think 32 gig of RAM. Well, I'd love to do all of that, except I am poor. Ain't nobody got funds for that. Well, maybe not no one, but BTP video? Yeah, I keep meaning to redo a BTP video at some point.
New incident received.
Well, get out of the way! Someone's found that vehicle. Requesting MPAS. Let's get MPAS above it.
Dispatching air unit from Central Station.
We're going to try and get after this this vehicle. If you've just joined the stream, this vehicle was a bolo for having been involved in a robbery and is potentially containing armed suspects.
Target heading eastbound.
And here she is. Get it spun round. Alrighty, here we go. Easy over those bumps. And do I have a dash cam? I do. Oh, he's pulling arse though. I think he's actually crashed it. Yep. Foxtrot 25, it's decam, decam. I want our driver here. I want our driver. I'm going to try and pin him in. No. Get out.
Target last seen heading eastbound on...
Give me a taser. I think this person here is our driver. Oh, please stop you up. Let's try and just get him on the floor. Get on the floor. Right, pin him. Hands on your back. Oh, the car's on fire. There's a car on fire. Sit down. Stop.
Well,
Got him. You detain him. Foxtrot 2-5 got 2 detained. I think 1 still outstanding. Can I get fire towards, please? Right, let's let go of her. Right, you're under arrest on suspicion of failing to stop for police and robbery. You don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention one question, something which later on in court, and anything you do say may be given in evidence. You understand all of that? Please sit down.
sit down? With these handcuffs? All right.
Yeah, there you go. That wasn't too hard.
Slow? I'm doing my best with these
Sir,
ones.
kneel down. Is he going to do it? Maybe not. Right, but they're there. I just wanted both of them in a position of disadvantage, so to speak, so that we can get back to over here. Thankfully, it looks like the fire's gone out. Let's just get that siren cut here. It's still a bit smoky, but... Oh, what? They're still in the vehicle? All right, well, let's... We're going to deal with our two prisoners here. I was just thinking, the suspect vehicle's gone. They went back to it. That's why that'll teach me. Stay with the damn suspect vehicle in case they come back to it, but we are by ourselves here. M-Pass is above it, so... Right, madam, stand up. I said stand up.
Target last seen heading southbound on...
I'm sorry. Standing now.
Good stuff. Right, what's your name?
𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗋𝗃.
You got ID on you?
Yeah, I got my ID.
Lovely, there we go. 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗋𝗃. Requesting a person check. You can literally see M-Pass circling this stolen vehicle over there. Not stolen vehicle, sorry, the fleeing vehicle. Right, she's all in order. Let's just get a couple of vans down here. With hopefully without this crashing my game. Right.
Attention all units.
Just hold still, I'm going to search you under section 32 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act.
Police en route.
A
Responding
search?
code 2.
While I'm already handcuffed? What kind of search is this gonna be?
It is a search after you've been arrested to make sure you haven't got anything that can aid your escape or injure me or you.
Target last seen heading southbound on...
Right. Just be careful, I suppose.
Okay, nothing there. Oh, we've got a female officer here as well, so that's all good. Right, we're going to try and quick fire this, so...
heading northbound
let's see,
on...
let's get them to transport her. And let's get our colleague here, Officer Mackenzie, to search... Oh, I don't know why that is the way that is. Okay, now that I've got his attention, now can I get... So apparently he's in pursuit, that's why he can't do it. Right, okay. Sir, I'm going to search you under section 32 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act. Is there anything on you that I should know about?
No, nothing at all.
Target last seen heading
Whoa,
northbound
just take it easy, yeah?
Okay, that is not the voice I was expecting to come out of that man, to be honest. You've been left behind, sir. That's a little bit funny. Oh, I can't get back up whilst I'm doing a search. That's a little bit frustrating. Let's just see what he's got on him.
Suspect heading westbound
Oh dear,
on...
okay, so he has indeed got weapons. Okay, this is Alex Layton. Requesting a person check. And let's get
Suspect
prison
in
van rolling.
10-4.
He's all in order.
Suspect heading
Right, Mr.
westbound
Layton, you're going to be
on
further under arrest for possession of an offensive weapon and for possession of a prohibited firearm, that pepper spray. So you don't have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned, something which later will on in court, and anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand all that? Vans come in.
Yeah, I understand. What are you
Attention all
talking
units,
about?
target
The
heading
offensive
westbound
weapon?
on
The police asp on you, it's a weapon. You can't have that. This guy in the car in front's very angry, but
I just found it, yeah? It's
just
not
found it.
mine.
Of course, right. Okay, let's get them to transport him.
suspect heading eastbound on
Now, you know what? I've just realised I haven't restarted Reports Plus, so we're not going to have these people's ID in it. That's a little bit annoying, but there we are. Okay, he's literally been left here, so he can go. And that arrow's stuck above his head, so why have I got a gun out? Put that away. Right, let's get after this other vehicle. Get in, Mackenzie.
target last seen heading eastbound on
Let's just get around these people here. Can still see M-Pass, who's after the vehicle. I wonder if it is the same vehicle or whether it is another vehicle which, after they decamp, they stole. I'm still having problems with persistence, i.e. vehicles and people staying spawned in when they decamp. Can you?
Central Street.
Right, how on earth do I get down here? Not here, it would appear. I think I'm supposed to be going over that way. Let's get off the railway tracks. That would seem sensible.
Last seen heading southbound on
Right, let's see. I wonder if they're just doing laps of here. I wonder if I can stop stick them. Yeah, they are. Right, let's duck in here. Let's get behind some kind of hard cover. I've not got enough time here.
suspect heading
Oh,
westbound
yeah, they've
on
stolen the truck. Now, come on, work with me here. Right, open the boot. And let's grab miss gear, ammo, fire extinguisher, traffic. Where's... Oh, use spike strip. Here we go.
Suspect heading northbound.
There's a road on that side. God damn it. Can I get in the car with this?
Target last seen heading northbound on
Well, that
Signal
hasn't worked
Street.
out at all. Okay, close the boot. We'll rethink this. Get back in. I forgot there was a road over there. Alright, where's he
Units,
gone?
Target heading northbound on
Let's try this again. Regather and regroup. I got that all kinds of wrong, didn't I? I do want to get this stopped though before they get out onto proper like public roads. This is all part of the dock, so thankfully there's less traffic about. That's a bump.
attention all units.
There
Target
they are.
heading westbound on
Oh, stand by. They're decamping. No, they're not. See if I can just get them stopped by doing this. Oh, no, they're reversing.
target last seen heading westbound on
They're going to go straight into that other truck. There we go.
Suspect is on foot.
Oh, I've got no shots for my taser. I forgot I didn't reload it. On the floor. Come here. There we go.
heading
Gotcha.
eastbound on
And hands behind your back. There we go. Foxtrot 2-5. Got all occupants detained. No further units.
10-4 copy.
Gonna get rid of that other unit over there. Not quite sure what they're doing, but right, get them to come and stand here. Where's your hat? Right, let's try and...
Attention all units.
Show me busy.
A report of illegal activity. Units respond code 2 in Los Santos International.
Alright, there we go.
Roger. X-ray. Victor 2-5.
Alrighty, okay. You are going to be under arrest for failing to stop the police and dangerous driving. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned, something which you later rely on in court, and anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand all that? I'm standing very close to you.
Yeah, I understand. It all feels pretty heavy, quite honestly.
Oh, she's incredibly chilled out. What's your name?
Catherine
God, the
Brooks.
traffic. Catherine, you got ID on you?
Yeah, I do. Is there something specific you need to see?
Yeah, your ID. Let's see. Catherine Brooks, born the 11th of
What
March
do you need me to
2007.
show you?
Requesting a person check. Let's see what Catherine's story is here.
Target is 10-4.
She is all clear, but I do want to search this truck. I'm just going to encourage people to move on. There we go. Right, let's run this thing through. Let's see. Sierra Alpha 03 Delta Whiskey Lima. Requesting a vehicle check.
Suspect license plate Sam Adam 03 David William Lincoln.
It's saying it belongs to her. Interesting. All right. Okay, let's give this thing a search. In fact, before I do, let's start a prison van rolling down here.
Police is en route code 2.
Some Class A and B. Oh, okay. What we're going to do is we're going to move this. There we go. Good stuff. Right, we don't really need to seize it. Especially seeing as it apparently belongs to her. So there we are. Let's see. Catherine, you're further going to be under arrest for possession of Class A drugs, Class B drugs, and also robbery, which was the initial reason why we were trying to stop you.
Robbery? I haven't done any of that. This is insane.
Well, unfortunately, that's why our attention was brought to the vehicle you were in, which has then fled. So that's the investigation we're running. If it turns out you're not involved with that, then fine. But you are going to be under arrest for it at this time, so we can investigate it.
This is completely unjust. There were no drugs, and I definitely didn't rob anyone.
Okay.
This is a total misunderstanding.
I don't know if it is. Right, let's see. We've got Officer Triogue and Pitadoris. Let's see. Can Mr. Pitadoris search this lady here? Ideally, we'd have a female officer, but we don't appear to have any here. It's not going to take very long to search her. She's maybe got one set of pockets, and that's it. So, whilst they are doing that, let's take a look at Reports Plus. In fact, no, we won't, because I'll bet you I'll now miss what she's got on her. Especially seeing as I can't get to... I can't get out of Reports Plus. Someone tell me what's happening on screen. Okay, I guess we're just stuck in Reports Plus forever now. Okay. Right. Catherine Brooks. Let's look her up. Oh, that's not how we spell words. Catherine Brooks. Not wanted. Lives down West End. Criminal history. Not a lot. So that's interesting. Alrighty. Okay. Seeing as we haven't got ones for the other ones, we're not going to bother doing an arrest record for that one. I'm not sure if you guys are too interested in seeing it. Anyway, can I please... Thank you. Right, cool. Can you guys then please transport... apparently that's her name now, but there we are. Get her transported. Happy days. Right. He's lost his hat somewhere. Not entirely sure where. We'll get back into the car. Do I still have a weapon? No, I don't. Okay. Good stuff. And let's get those lights turned off.
System reset.
Right, and let's get back out there. You watched her steal it? The truck? Dodo should do an England build, London or Wales, Cardiff build. I mean, this kind of is an England build. Oh, let's not get hit by that train. Jesus. Yeah, this is an England build. It's a generic one, but it's an England build. I don't really do specific forces or anything anymore. One, because it's a lot of work for not a lot of gain, and all that typically happens is people seem to get upset in comments sections saying, oh, well, that's not quite correct, that radio's not been used since 2014, it's now the umpire 4691_Bravo that's in use. You get the idea. So yeah, we've got a nice generic police force based on several forces in the UK, but it is entirely generic, and we just have fun with it. Do you agree that the GTA 4 map fits London LSPDFR builds? Yes. I'd say it's got much more of that city vibe, obviously. So yeah, I think it has a bit more of that grimy London vibe to it than this map does, but unfortunately, there's no good way to get that map working in GTA 5 with LSPDFR, with all the mods we like, to be able to recreate it. I think several people have tried, but it never quite runs right. I think traffic's a bit buggy, and obviously callouts wouldn't work unless it's a specific pack for that map. We should probably tell the control room that we're ready to go again. Show me state 2.
Copy that. X-ray, Victor 2-5. Proceed to patrol
We
area.
want Reggie back? Yeah. Unfortunately, just the way that Policing Redefined works, it gives every officer a name, which makes it kind of hard to roleplay that it's the same person every time, you know? Like before, I would literally go through and make Reggie. So I would make the person that spawned into Reggie. He was like the same every single time. I don't know if anyone noticed, but he was the same every time because I made him the exact same. What I've wanted for ages.
God, I will come over there and slap the fuck out of you.
What is Dispatch talking about?
Let's go
Good
then,
God.
bitch.
What?
Okay, bitch, you asked for it.
What is going on here?
I warned you, bitch. Your ass needs to be fired.
Okay, so Dispatch is just slapping up a man. Good stuff. Where was I? Oh yeah, I've wanted for ages a mod whereby you can save your partner. So like a specific MP character spawns every time, and then you can just change the outfit on them. But they'll spawn, they'll have the same name, they'll have the same appearance, and all that would ever change would maybe just be their outfit or uniform. That'd be great. I'd really like that. But alas, as far as I know, it doesn't exist. I've tried it with Menu a few times, but even that doesn't work. Dodo, have you ever done an RNP video? As in Royal Naval Police? If that is what you mean by RNP, then no. Closest I've done is a couple of Ministry of Defence Police videos, but I've never done RNP. I don't even think anything exists for it. I certainly don't think I've ever seen EUP for it.
Attention all units. We've got in San Andreas.
Yeah, I'll go for that. Show me towards.
New incident allocated. X-ray.
Fleeing motorcycle. Yeah, I've certainly never seen any EUP for Royal Naval Police. There might maybe be a vehicle for it, maybe. I vaguely recall seeing one, but I certainly don't recall having ever seen EUP for it. Caution, suspect on motorcycle, extreme speed and agility. Well, I don't know about you guys, but when I look at a Volvo XC90, the word that comes to my mind is agility. Agile, delicate, certainly not fat, lumbering, or cumbersome. Oh, it be shifting. Requesting M-Pass. I think M-Pass is going to be key to this one because they are zooming. Oh, the AI. The AI.
Eagle 1 here. Suspect is heading west.
Because we're having to make some moves here. And we're not really gaining. M-Pass is above.
Suspect heading northbound on.
No, don't turn into me. There we go. Right, they're heading up towards Legion Square. Siren got stuck for a minute there. Couldn't cycle it. Please don't kill me. Having some troubles changing siren tones in a minute. That's a bit interesting.
Target last seen heading northbound on.
Okay, they're going to be joining the motorway, which is not going to be good for us because it just means they're going to open up the taps. I haven't even got eyes on yet. Oh, wait, is that them on the inside? Yeah, here we go. They're getting slowed down by traffic ever so slightly. Here we go. Right, let's get into that dash cam again. Okay, they haven't got a helmet on either. No plate on the bike, so there's that. We have slowed down slightly, thankfully, but okay. Foxtrot 25 behind this vehicle now. We are currently northbound on the Mike 1. Vehicle involved is a scrambler bike in white, no VRM, rider IC1, brown hair, brown cap, brown tank top and dark blue jeans. Speed's currently 70 in a 70. Traffic conditions medium, pedestrian levels low, visibility clear, road conditions are dry. It is currently medium risk due to the fact that rider's performing overtake and is not wearing a helmet. TPAC trained driver, suitably marked vehicle with license signs activated. Can we get progression through to the tactical phase of the pursuit? We've got M-Pass overhead, early consideration for a dog unit. More TPAC units towards, please. No information at this time as to the identity, age or vulnerability of the driver, and nothing to suggest the presence of any weapons. Oh, it takes a while to get through all that pursuit criteria. Definitely didn't ask for a flatbed, though. We are continuing northbound on the Mike 1. We are now at junction 5, but we are committed northbound. Speeds 60 in a 70. Traffic still medium, risk still medium. Okay, what I would suggest is, whilst we're at relatively low speeds, stop stick might be a good idea. So let's get one more tactical unit. Requesting TPAC unit. I don't know if we're getting that. Requesting TPAC unit. Try that again. No. Doesn't look like we're getting that. Okay, I think I have to come out of this camera in order to request it, though. Oh, no, I don't have that set. Why do I not have that button set anymore? Okay, that's interesting. Right, let's get a JOU unit, though. Back into there. The speed's increasing slightly again now. Who's this? Couldn't quite see if that was firearms or traffic. Right, speed's increased a little bit, so I'm not as comfortable with stop stick right now. We are still continuing northbound A13M, passing U2 on the offside. We are maintaining 60 in a 60. Requesting stop stick. Let's go for it. Let's see what happens. Requesting stop stick. Oh, we're going to get bulked in by traffic here, aren't we? Oh, go on. Oh, he's going to miss that. He's going to miss that. Yeah, I've almost hit that, though. That lorry got some. That was not quite what we wanted, but okay. Stop stick's not been successful. We are continuing northbound, now approaching junction 2. Stand by for deviation. Ooh, that was a late change. It's lane 1 of 3, stand by, and it's continuation through red ATS to maintain northbound towards junction 1.
10-4, copy.
Requesting stop stick. Let's go for this again. We've slowed down a little bit again. Right, let's try and force him that way. Go on, go on, go on. Yeah, got him. Vehicle stung, tyre's been deflated. We are now at junction 1. He's attempting to continue on red ATS. Speeds are reducing. Stand by for decamp.
Target last seen heading northbound.
He's still trying to go for it. We're going to get the seatbelt off early here. And the body cam on. Vehicle's trying to continue on 2 completely flat tyres. is still 4-0. Traffic conditions light. Stand by. Let's get the rear reds on.
All units, target heading
Just try and slow down traffic behind us. Get a little bit of a weave on. I might just try and gently nudge him to the side here. Sort of encourage him to stop. Let's just see what happens. There we go. Yep. I still haven't reloaded it.
Suspect is on foot.
Lay down on the floor now. He doesn't know my taser is empty. Oh, my colleague's going in for it. Look at those flat tyres. Beautiful stuff. And it was traffic that have gone detained. Stop traffic.
Attention all units. Officer requesting traffic control.
Lovely
Near
stuff.
Rabbit Path.
Right, let's get... Oh, good stuff. Well done, everyone. I think it was you with that stop stick. Lovely bit of work. Can I talk to you? Good stop stick, that. Good work. Wonder if that works.
Afternoon, officer. Everything all right? Need a hand with anything?
I think we're good for the minute. I was just complimenting you on that stop stick. Great way to bring the pursuit to a close. Well done.
Oh, thanks very much. Just doing my job, you know?
Good stuff. Who? Okay, so it looks like the Rural Task Force wanted to get involved. You're not the Rural Task Force, are you? What has happened here? Okay, you can...
Right to shut the fuck up.
You can definitely go. I don't know what that was, but they can definitely go. So, alrighty, let's see. Hello, sir. If you hadn't guessed, you are under arrest for failing to stop for police. So you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention, when questioned, something which later will lie in court, and anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand all that? Why do they keep coming back? What is happening here? What are they trying to do? What on earth is going on? They're being spawned by the game, though. As in, like, LSPDFR. That it's not pleasingly defined that...
Ready for all those big boys.
Why are you taking my DP? Let's just search him. No? Okay. I don't quite know what's going on here, but we're just going to roll with it. Yeah, at least she's wearing a slightly more proper uniform, but I still don't know why that is. Let's see. We've got a Jose Anderson requesting a person check. Please don't give me details for one of the police officers. Okay, good. He's got a small spoon and a screwdriver.
Suspect is 10-4.
Other than that, he is all good. Now, I'm wondering... Jose, have you been drinking at all today? I'm just going to ask him that. I feel like it's bugged out. I don't think it's actually working anymore. Yeah, I don't think it's working. Okay, right. Well, what we're going to do is... let's see. Let's just get a prison van down here and see if they can't take him away. It's trying to use a standard LSPDFR function right now, I think, is what's happening. I don't quite know why. I tell you what, if this could cause a crash. Stand by, everyone. Okay, let's just see what happens there. If I now take control of him. Okay, have you been drinking? Jose, have you been drinking?
Drinking? Of course
Oh, there we
not.
go.
Why? What's going on? You said I'm on...
Because you've been involved in a number of traffic collisions and also a number of moving traffic violations, I'm going to be asking you to comply with a preliminary test at the roadside, namely a breathalyzer.
Whoa, steady on now. I haven't done anything wrong. Traffic collisions? What are you talking about? A breathalyzer?
Yes, it is a legal requirement under Section 6 of the Road Traffic Act of 1988 to comply with this test. I need to warn you that failure or refusal to comply will render you liable to arrest and prosecution. So, are you going to do this test?
Look, I haven't done anything, so why are you on about all this? It's all a big mistake, mucker. Fine, if it's a legal requirement, then I suppose I have to, don't I?
Good stuff. Right, let's do this breathalyzer then. See what happens. There's other units that are dotted around which aren't here. I wonder if that's causing some things to bug out, but it's fine. That is 0. And we're also going to be doing a drug wipe with you here today. So swirl your tongue around on the inside of your mouth, build up a little bit of saliva on your tongue, and then poke your tongue out as far as it will go so I can do this test.
A drug wipe as well? This is ridiculous. Never done anything like that. Right, yeah, okay, if you must. Ooh-ah.
Ooh-ah. Ooh-ah indeed. Right, let's see. And that is negative for everything. Good stuff. All right, we appear to be having some problems. So let's fast spawn everyone here. Here's our van. Excellent. So now get them to transport. That's not his name, but let's get them to transport him. And let's do a arrest record. I'm not going to bother searching the bike because it only ever gives me completely unrealistically sized things. Jose Anderson. Use of force, let's see, it was a red dot challenge and handcuffing. Oh, that's good words, good writing. Injury type, not injured as far as we know. He's not come off his bike. I actually managed to get it stopped with no tactical contact as well there, so that was pretty decent. Let's see, it's going to be failed to stop for police. Why not? We'll throw on dangerous driving. For the speed he was going through some of those reds. Dangerous driving. What else did I say? He didn't have anything else on him. He had a used spoon and a screwdriver. I'm not going to be able to attribute the screwdriver to anything criminal at this time, so that is going to have to do for that. Transported is again going to be by LPT, and rider, I'll tell you what, let's call him DP. There we go. Now, will it let me tab back in? Again, you guys are in. I'm not. Now we're in. Here we go. Okay. What? Why are you...
Damn.
So, what we're going to do... We're kind of done with him, so let's... Where did their car even come from? There it is. Don't know what's going on with that. I really don't. But okay. Right, everyone else can go. Thank you all very much for your help. I appreciate you all immensely. Good job all. Let's get this thing recovered. Requesting recovery. We'll just get a flatbed because I think everything else tends to break. So, and then let's get back in the car. Body cam can go off. Get those lights reset. Get that reset. Get that off. And then we're going to leave the road closed just for a short amount of time whilst this works itself out with just a little bit of help from our friends, aka menu. And there we go, that is on the back. Okie dokie, right, let's go. Show me resuming.
Attention all units, traffic control cleared.
There we go, good stuff. Well, now we're up here in the countryside as well. Let's see, this was traffic, wasn't it? Yeah, there's another traffic car. Looking nice. Zulu Romeo Mike 3-4 over there. I'm still working on my fleet list, trying to update my liveries and stuff so they are all the same. So they have like the social media things on the side, the call signs, the Fatal 5 stickers. And then as I do that, I'll update the fleet list, which is a new thing in the Discord if you weren't aware. Going through literally every single car is going to be the end goal. Every single car, as in car and livery. So everything will have its own reg plate, its own call sign. I've only done the LPT so far, but even then there's almost 100 vehicles. So that kind of gives you an idea of how many I've got to go through. That I've only done the local policing team and it's already 100 vehicles. The lights have just come on the car. So it is starting to rain. Okay, that's going to make things interesting. Just for the giggles then, let's make sure we've got hydroplaning turned on. Stand by for humongous crashes. Let's try and go around him. The animal struck by vehicle. Okay, that's not for us. If you're not aware of what the hydroplaning mod is, if we get up to speeds, I think it's above like 80 mile an hour, there's a risk that the car will hydroplane. And that could be a very short hydroplane, or it could be several seconds. And, you know, a couple of seconds might not sound like a lot, but when you're doing 80 miles an hour and cannot turn, it's a problem. So, just prompts a little bit of careful driving. Not that I imagine we'll see this, because, you know, GTA do be GTA-ing. Let's get this thing fueled up. There needs to be a mod which changes the side of the road you drive on. There is, sort of. I did a video on it. There's a mod, I don't know if it's still around. It was called Mirrored World or Mirrored 5, one or the other. It basically flips the whole map. So it doesn't change the side of the road you drive on, it just makes the whole world mirrored, so to speak. Why is the alarm going on that Rhapsody? Let's find out. Requesting a moving vehicle check. I'm assuming that's the one in front of us.
New incident allocated. George 5.
Well, it's not shown as stolen, but we will give it a go.
10-4.
Okay, we'll pull this thing over just as we get through here. Yeah, so it flipped the whole map, so you did drive on the other side of the road, but like all of the car liveries, like all the textures, like everything was literally mirrored. So whilst the controls were the same, like, you know, if you turn left, you did turn left. It wasn't like, you know, that was backwards. But it wasn't really practical to do it. Like on the back of the car here, the number plate would be backwards and the word police would be backwards. So it wasn't...
999 activated.
That's not the right button.
Arrive. Scene activated. System reset.
Let's try that again. Rear red's on.
Red activated.
Okay, and let's just see what we are working with here on this traffic stop. So it wasn't flagged as being stolen, but let's take a little looky-see. Why is that not on here? Oh, there we go. That was a bit strange. The vehicle itself, all in order. It's not stolen. Liga and Onal. Liga and Onal. Yeah, those are words. James Wingfield. The registration and inspection, that's all valid. Insurance is valid. Owner lookup. James Wingfield has a weapons marker. Lives on Illustrious Street, so same place as our police station that we started from, so he's a fair bit out of town. I imagine that weapons marker is probably for that firing an air weapon beyond premises, and he's also breached bail conditions before now. So, okay, it's well worth a stop to say hi at least then. Let's get me tabbed back into the game. Oh, no, that was the wrong button. Right, let me get out. And let's just take a little look at see what's going on here. That doesn't look like our registered owner. I'll tell you what, let's just do this on NPC AI. Keep forgetting we've got that. Hello, sir. How are you?
Evening, officer. Yeah, I'm all right, thanks. You?
Yeah, I'm great. Do me a favour. Can you just turn the engine off for me?
Yeah, sure thing.
Good stuff. And he has actually done that. I love this mod. It's great. Would you be so kind as giving me your driver's license, the vehicle insurance, and the registration, please?
Right, yeah, no problem. Everything's in the glove compartment. Just a sec.
Good stuff. Right, he passed me something, so that's all good. So this is a Matthew Hudson requesting a person check. It's going to be a Matthew Hudson born the 2nd of October 1973. He's also from down in the city. Let's just see what's going on here.
Suspect is 10-4.
And appears to be all in order. Mr. Hudson, the reason for the stop today is from the petrol garage back there, your car alarm was going. Obviously, I'm sure you can understand that raises our suspicions slightly. Is everything okay?
Oh, yeah, I think so. The alarm? That's a bit strange. He's never done that before. Might be a bit temperamental, you know, how these things are. Nothing to worry about, really.
No problem at all. The vehicle's not registered in your name, I noticed. Who does the vehicle belong to? See if he knows that for a start.
Oh, it's a mate's. Just borrowing it for the day, you know. He's getting it sorted and that.
Okay, what was your friend's name?
James Winfield.
Okay, so he does know the owner. I'm assuming James knows you have the vehicle?
Of course he does. He lent it to me.
Good stuff. All right. All right, have you got a phone number for James at all?
Yeah, it's on my phone, isn't it?
Okay, right. What we're going to do, we're just going to role play then. Now, have I got this set up with questions in the vehicle? If it doesn't, then fine. Let's see. Speak to occupant. Oh, I don't have those questions set up. Oh, okay, that's fine. In which case, Mr. Hudson, thank you very much for your time and patience. You can be on your way. Thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to get in because it's raining quite heavily now. Right, get in. Leave your vehicle and locate. Oh, right, that's talking about that. Okay, fine. Right, let's turn that off. He can get on his way. And then let's get body cam off and seatbelt on. Lovely stuff. I'm not going to just harass people for the sake of it. What I was going to do is get the control room to call the owner and make sure he's supposed to have it, but I will let it go. He knows the owner. It's good enough for me, so. Foxtrot 25, that traffic stop was all in order. Show me resuming. Don't know if they quite got that. Let's, ooh, what am I doing here? Come on. Well, where are my buttons? There we go. There's my buttons.
Acknowledged. X-ray. Victor 2-5. Proceed with patrol.
Alrighty, let's see what else is happening. I'll read a couple of your comments as well. What mild places police tape like the body tent and gazebo? It is police tape. It's literally called police tape. And then I've just put the custom props in there, which reminds me, I need to put the custom props. I got it reset. I redid my police tape because I think it had updated or something, and I'd forgotten. In the most recent video I've done, you'll notice it wasn't the nice police forensic tent. It was just back to the standard blue gazebo. Yeah, we're not doing an insurance fraud job. That's not a firearms job. It is getting very dark out here. Holy moly. Yeah, I need to update that so I've got all my props back. Where am I going here? Yep, there's that thunder. Can you use NPCI with a British accent? I've tried. You'll notice, like that guy there, he was quite stereotypical, but he had a British accent. Doesn't work for everyone, unfortunately. I've tried. Different people, I think, have managed to get it working a bit better than me, but there we are. I'll keep working on it to try and make it a bit more consistent. Peak UK weather in game. Well, you say that. It's been lovely, hasn't it? Did you make the props yourself? No. The like the forensics tent and stuff, I think, was from Blighty 3D. I think it was their prop pack anyway.
New incident received. A 415
Police disturbance. Not really a firearms job. Are you using MV and Quant-V or just Quant-V with a reach shade? Just Quant-V and a reach shade is what we're using at the minute. What's your favourite car from each sector of the police? Man, I don't know. There's literally way too many to choose from. Yeah, I really don't know. I think I'm a sucker for firearms. I'm a sucker for the original, well, not the original, but an F-15 X5. They're just so iconic. As for everything else, I really don't know. I kind of like all the cars that I've got in game. That's why I pick them. Some more than others, but you know, they're all.
Attention all All units,
let's
we've got a
see.
traffic alert. Target last seen driving
Seen fleeing the scene of a fatal
gray
hit and
sister
run.
SUV. All
No
units,
information known on the
remain alert.
occupants. Northeast of 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗶𝗺𝗶. Oh, hell yeah, we'll get off after that. Got to be careful, though, with this traction mod. Not traction mod, sorry. That's for in the winter months. Oh, what colour was it? Was it grey? Repeat bolo details.
We have in Palazzo Forest. Units respond code 3.
Yeah, grey Pfizer SUV. So we just passed the orange one. I reckon they're going to be off to the left-hand side here, down these tracks. Having said that, that's a grey/silver Pfizer. Can I get through here? Got to remember the hydroplaning mod. That's going to be it. It's literally going to be this one right here, surely. Yeah, located the suspects. Let's get them stopped.
New incident allocated.
What is going on here? Oh my god. Can we just... The traffic in this game. Right, let's get it pulled over. Come on.
Rear brand activated.
Okay. Foxtrot 25, got this vehicle stopped. We're on the A105, just east of 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗶𝗺𝗶. Right. Body cam on. Requesting a vehicle check. Julia Oscar 81. Very weird plate, actually. Quebec Whiskey Foxtrot.
Target license plate John Ocean.
And Amelia Landowski.
William Frank is 10-4.
Landowski? I'm probably not saying that right. Right, let's get out and say hi. We're going to get very soggy again, aren't we? Let's see, we've got 2 people here. Hello, madam. How are we doing today?
Hello, officer. I'm doing all right, you know? How about you?
I'm doing great. Do me a favor, just turn the engine off for me.
Sure, no problem.
Lovely. Is this your car?
Yes, it's my car.
Have you got your driver's license on you?
Yeah, 1 second.
She's passed me something, but it didn't come up with anything. Oh, there we go. Amelia Landowski. Requesting a person check. It's going to be an Amelia Landowski, born the 16th of August, 1973. I forget this game has the date in the wrong way round.
Target is 10-4.
Yeah, that is all fine. Okay, right. Amelia, the reason for the stop today is your vehicle's been reported as having been involved in a collision earlier, which has actually resulted in a fatality. Do you remember anything about that?
What? No! A fatality? That's impossible! I haven't been in any collisions. Are you crazy?
No, it's just they've given the details for your vehicle and the location of which we found you. Yeah, apparently you were involved in the collision and then failed to stop at the scene. Do you want to tell me about that?
I don't remember anything. I would never just leave if something like that happened. Are you sure it's me?
I mean, that's the information that I've been getting at the time. I mean, your vehicle does look to be in quite good condition, so it's possible it's not you, but you sure you've not been involved in anything like that?
No, officer, I really don't remember anything. Like you said, my car is fine. My friend Amy here, she can tell you.
Okay, I assume Amy is the person sat next to you, is that right?
Yeah, that's her.
Oh my god, and she gave me her ID as well. This mod is literally great. Requesting a person check on an Amy Adams, born the 21st of December, 99. No, it's giving me the same one again. Okay, right, well, let's go around here and speak to Amy.
Suspect is 10-4.
Hello, would you be able to roll the window down, please?
Evening. I'm already out of the vehicle, mate.
Not you, you absolute helmet.
Situation's code clear now.
Move over. Move out of the way, you absolute dingleberry. Hello, in the front seat. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you fine, officer.
No!
As I said, the situation's been resolved. I'm just state 2 now.
Are you indeed? Are you indeed? Right. Okay, partners. Manage him. Where can I get him to go away? Because I can't take hold of him is the annoying thing. Right, go and just come and stand over here. Right, stand here. And what I want you to do is I would like for you to stay here. Good boy. Hello, can you roll the window down, please?
Yeah, sure thing.
There we go. We got it in the end. Hello, are you Amy?
Hey there, I'm Amy Adams.
Amy, I don't know if you heard what I was saying to your friend here. This vehicle's been reported to have been involved in a collision earlier today. Do you remember anything about that?
A collision? No, I didn't hear nothing about that. What happened?
So apparently this vehicle which you're sat in now was involved in a collision in which someone has unfortunately passed away. They've died. And so that's why the vehicle's been stopped today.
Wait, what? Someone died? I ain't know nothing about that. That's crazy. Amelia, what's going on?
Okay, I like how they both refer to each other. Right, let's take a look at the front of this car. I mean, there is a tiny bit of damage here, look. I'll tell you what, can I go in first person? And can I crouch? Yeah, there is a little bit of damage on the front here. I guess that could have been from when they were just hitting that car just now. It doesn't really look like enough damage to have been something from a fatal collision. But, I mean, it's entirely possible that they've got the wrong person here. The wrong vehicle. So, but just to be on the safe side, Amelia, can you confirm that you're the one that's been driving this car all day today?
Yes, it's been me, like I said.
Cool, and no one else uses the car, like a partner or friend who's on the insurance? No one else has used the car?
No, just me.
Okay, alright, fine. Amelia, would you mind stepping out of the car for one moment?
Step out? Okay, sure.
Yeah, I appreciate it's raining, but I just need to do some impairment tests. Just because we've been told this vehicle's been involved in a collision, I just need to be safe rather than sorry, if you see what I mean.
It's raining, you know? But okay, I understand. What do you need me to do?
So, because it's been reported that you've been involved in a collision, I'm just going to do a couple of preliminary impairment tests with you, okay? So it's going to be a breathalyzer test and a drug wipe, just, as I say, based on the fact that we've been told that this vehicle's been involved in a collision, and you've said you're the one that's been driving all day. Looks like the rain's stopping.
A breathalyzer and a drug wipe? I haven't done anything. But fine, whatever you need to do.
I really appreciate your cooperation. Just so you know, I have to remind you that it is a legal requirement under Section 6 of the Road Traffic Act of 1988 that you need to comply with this test, because failure or refusal to comply with the test can render you liable to arrest and prosecution. So I'm really glad that you said that you're going to comply.
Yes, I understand. Let's just do it then.
Okay, so have you had anything to drink at all today?
No, nothing to drink.
Okay, and you've not had anything to drink in the last 20 minutes?
No, why do you keep asking?
It's just things I need to check. Have you had any orange juice, mouthwash, or anything to smoke or vape in the last 5 minutes?
No, nothing to any of that. Dios mío.
Okay, good stuff. All right, all I need you to do then, I'll hold on to this device. I just need you to blow into it with one long breath until I say stop, okay?
Fine, okay. Just tell me when.
Okay, here we go. Okay, that was a little bit strange. That's bugged out slightly, but that's 0. Okay, that's 0. Very good.
Thank goodness. What now?
Now we're just going to do a quick drug wipe. So all I need you to do for this one is swirl your tongue around on the inside of your mouth to build up a little bit of saliva on your tongue, and then poke your tongue out as far as it will go.
You're kidding. Fine.
I'm not quite sure what happened there. Okay, something strange has happened here. What we'll do, we'll use this then.
That's it, fool. I'm fucking you up.
Wait, what?
Oh no.
I think I'm triggering the wrong person here. Amelia, can you follow me this way, please? There we go. I think I was triggering the Amy in the car, which is obviously not right, so we'll just quickly do that test again. That's good. If you just stand there for me.
Okay, sure.
Right, let's try this again. Let's try that breathalyzer test again. There we go. That's better. Right, keep going, and stop. And that is 0. Okay, and now we're going to do that drug wipe. Ah, she said, oh, right, okay. Drug swipe, let's do it this way. Opioid test. This one you have to do in bits, which is a little bit frustrating with policing redefined, but there we are. That's negative for everything. Hallucinogens. Yeah, ads, absolutely. It could be a false report. It could be. I mean, I'm sure in reality we'd be able to verify, you know, if there's been a fatal traffic collision at some point, but... Or if, you know, it could have happened, but they've just got the reg wrong. Okay, we're rattling through these. Antipsychotic. Christ, this tests for a lot of stuff. That's negative for all of that. And that's it. So, okay, good. Okay, Amelia, good stuff. You are negative for everything. Thank you very much for that.
So, can I go now?
Yes, absolutely. I've verified your details. I've verified you're not under the influence of anything. The damage on the front of your card is not really consistent with having been involved in a serious collision. But, of course, if it turns out something has happened, we now know how to get in contact with you. So I'm happy at this time that you can be on your way.
Thank you. Have a good day.
You too. You can get back in your car now.
Okay. Vamos.
Okay, good stuff. Let's see if she actually does get back in the car there. I must say, I think my graphics are looking pretty on point at the minute. It's not bad. And she does actually get in the car. Brilliant. And does she automatically dismiss? She doesn't automatically dismiss, but that's fine. Right, let's get back in. And let's see, they can go. He's a little bit stuck. There you go. Is he in? Well, hey, hello. He is indeed in. Okay, they don't appear to be going anywhere, but there you go. I've not really looked at the inside of this car. This is all pretty nice. Oh, nice patches. Look at this. It's all looking rather lovely. Good stuff. Right, okay, let's be on our way there. My controller turned off just at the end there. That's what that beeping was. Get that set, and right, they're just going to sit there for some strange reason, but... Foxtrot 25, show me resuming.
Roger, X-ray, Victor 2-5. Proceed with patrol.
So did you use an Xbox controller? Not exactly. It's a Mamba 1 controller. Kind of based off an Xbox controller, but it has more buttons and stuff on it. But it has a switch on the back, and it unfortunately disconnects after not that long. Adfrem wanted suspect? Yeah, why not? I'll take that.
10-4, copy that. X-ray, Victor 2-5.
Okay, so we need to look up Carter Jones on the police computer. We'll pull up over here. Let's get the indicator on. Oh, that's red, not orange, but oh well. And I imagine he's going to be right in this little camp here, so let's
Rear brand activated.
Let's get that on. Right, okay, we have to use this for this. So, Carter Jones. Let's see what we get. Okay, so he's wanted by police for 2 lots of Grand Theft Auto. Interesting. Well, apparently he's right here. I'm not sure how accurate that's going to be. I'll tell you what, let's just reports plus this. That one. Okay, let's get all these closed. All of those closed. Right, let's see. Carter Jones. Okay. Insensitive. I don't even know what that is. Warrant is for failing to attend an interview in relation to driving otherwise in accordance with a license. Interesting. Hey, that actually worked. It tapped back. Is there anyone in this car? No? In which case, I don't really know where this guy's meant to be. We'll try in here. Because I don't know, it's possible they might not be able to get... We'll just go around for someone that looks kind of like our guy. We don't come in here too often. Someone doesn't seem to be too glad that we're here. Okay, I'm not seeing our boy just yet. At least the sun's come out again. Okay, what about on this side here? Oh, hello. Yeah, that's going to be him. Right, okay, let's get... for some reason, the stick to request backup doesn't work. I don't know why that is. I've clearly altered something. I used to be able to push the right stick and it would bring this stuff up. So, okay, let's just get a prison van to come and join us here. I wonder if they even can.
Police is responding.
He didn't have any like weapons markers or anything like that. Requesting a vehicle check. This vehicle that says Carter in front of us. Right, there we go.
Suspect license plate Charles, Adam, Robert, Tom, Edward, Robert.
Oh, it says it's stolen.
Possible stolen vehicle. Approach with caution.
You know what? Stop. Everyone stop. Let me reload my damn taser. There we go. Every time. Right, okay, people. Why am I holding a flare? Right, let's go and say hi. This looks like it's going to be Carter up here. There's no one in the car, which is allegedly stolen. He's not going to have anywhere to run here, so I'm hoping he's not gonna. Oh, okay, never mind, he is.
We have a visual.
Carter, stop. Oh, God, no, he does have somewhere to go. Dude, stop. Come here. Come here. Tackle.
Understood.
Tackle. Get on the floor. There we go. Right, hands behind your back. Hands behind your back now. Come on. Stop fighting it. Stop fighting it. Give me that hand. There we go. There we go. Foxtrot 2-5. We've got one detained.
10-4, copy that. Is medical aid required?
Don't think so. Answer no. Right, we'll just get him back down this slope here. Okay. Is your name Carter Jones? Or Jones Carter, one of the two?
Yeah, that's me. Why? What's going on?
You've got a warrant out for you in relation. You were supposed to attend an interview in relation to driving otherwise than in accordance with a license. So you are now going to be under arrest. You do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned, something which later rely in court, and anything you do say may be given in evidence.
Arrest? No, you can't do that. The cuffs, they're too tight. It hurts. I was just walking.
Oh, you were kind of stood outside your house. The cuffs I can't do anything about, I'm afraid. They're made of metal. They're not going to be particularly comfy. This black 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹 over here, is that yours?
That 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗹? No, not mine. I mean, blimey, wish it was. But nah, can't barely afford a bus ticket, you know? What's this all about anyway? The warrant? I didn't do anything.
If that car's not yours, then why does it have a personalised plate on it that has your name?
Personalised plate? Nah, that's not me. Must be a mistake, Ned. There's loads of Carters. Probably some other geezer. I don't know that car. Look, can you just loosen these? They're proper digging in, yeah?
I'll take a look at them, but there's not going to be much I'm going to be able to do about it. Do you got family that live around here?
Family? Nah, not really.
Well, it's okay.
Complicated, you know? Look, these things are cutting me. See? Can't do anything with them on.
Right, okay. Is this thing open? No, it's not. Okay. Well, it definitely said that this thing was stolen. So, that's interesting. Okay. Right, let's see. You're going to need to be searched under Section 32 of the Police and Criminal Evidence Act. I'll get my colleagues to do it. Is there anything on you that we should know about?
Searched? What? Nah, nothing. I told you. Just personal stuff. Look, this is mental. Why are you doing this to me?
Nah, just hold still for me. I mean, it does have 2 sets of cuffs on there, but that's just what happens with Combat Enhanced. It puts 2 on for some reason, but I mean, they're pretty loose. I can see their gaps. Let's see. He's got a large amount of money there. He also lives nowhere near here, so I reckon he's been hiding out by the looks of it. Okay. Right. Let's just see what we've got in Reports Plus. See if this vehicle comes up in there. Let's see. Vehicle lookup. It says stolen. It also says it's blue. Was it blue? Have I made that up? Okay, I'm not sure. Belongs to an Ellis Redding. Who's not around here. Where is it from? Let's see. Let's owner illegal. Where's it registered though? Does it not say where it's registered? I guess it'll just be wherever he's registered, which is apparently on the M4, so that's definitely not here. Okay. Okay, well that's interesting. I do really want to get into that car though, so I guess I'm not getting into this thing. Alright, well, anyway, we're going to have to get it recovered, but we'll get him taken away first. I suspect that he has stolen it and then been stupid enough to put his own personalised plate on it, which is a bit daft, but there we are. Right, okay, let's get him taken away then. They can transport him. And we will do his arrest record whilst we are here. That's not him. So I'm going to want, what was his name? Jones Carter or Carter Jones? Carter Jones, there we go. Right, get rid of that. Arrest report. Use of force applies. It's just handcuffing and a tackle, but... Oh, and cuffing is how we write words. Not injured, as far as we know. And then it's going to be... It was failure to attend a VAI in relation to driving otherwise in accordance with a license. I know the other thing said Grand Theft Auto, but... Actually, that would make sense because there's a stolen car here. That would actually make a lot of sense. Oh, okay, yeah, you know what? We'll have that. Traffic. Is it under traffic or theft? It is. It's under traffic, so TWOC. I guess I could have just gone theft of a motor vehicle, actually. Let's go with that. Theft of a motor vehicle. Remove that other one. Transported, that was LPT 12. And then male wanted for failed to appear for a VAI. That's a lot of our acronyms. Also, theft of motor vehicle. Found in near to said vehicle with his name on it. Rather damning, really, isn't it? But there we are. I'll close all that down. Don't know where they've gone, but I can hear all kinds of clanging and banging. So, right, let's get this thing recovered. Requesting recovery. And I'll get that on a flatbed as well. That's going to cause all kinds of carnage. So let's get out of the way.
Tow truck is responding code 1.
Alrighty. Just going to get pulled to the side here. And I'm going to read a couple of your guys' comments. Because I've just been in the game. I love NPC AI. It's so damn cool. Right, let's take a look at some of your comments then. I'm going to tab out so I can scroll up a little bit. Turn off the hydroplaning mod? Oh, it only affects when it's raining anyway. Just play 5M, it's not worth it. I don't know if that was to me or for someone else saying they're going to mod their LSPDFR, but it's different though. There are things you can do in 5M which you can't do in LSPDFR, but then again there's also things you can do in LSPDFR that you can't do in 5M. I would pay like 10 grand for Dodo's PC just to have this setup. Well, I don't think my setup's worth quite that much, but NPC AI is probably favourite mod. I think it is at the minute. It's not only the fact that you can talk to the AI, but it's also they interact with what you're saying. Like, look at this. Okay. If you guys have seen like Blue Line Vibes' video on this, then you'll know that you can do stuff like this. But if you don't, this will blow your mind, right? Let's just talk to this guy here. Hello, sir. How are you?
Hello, officer. I'm doing all right, considering. You?
Yeah, I'm doing great. We were just having a conversation in the car. I bet you can't do 12 sit-ups.
Sit-ups? 12, you say? Ah, watch this then.
You see what I mean? All right, 1, 2, 3, 4. Count with me, team. Oh, he's struggling. He's struggling. 5. Come on, son. Keep going. 6, 7, 8. Oh, go on. 9, 10, 11. Go on, one more. 12. Good stuff. Well done. You can stop now.
Yeah, told you.
I bet you can't do 5 press-ups, though.
Push-ups? You're testing me now, aren't you? Right.
There we go. Oh, he's really punching those out. Oh, bro's wild. Yeah, okay, you got me. You can stop.
See? Still got it.
Ah, good stuff. Anyway, you have a good day. Nice to meet you.
You too, officer. Take care.
You see what I mean? Do you see what I mean? It is possibly one of the best mods that's ever been made for GTA 5, let alone LSPDFR. It's brilliant. Anyway, right. back to the job at hand. We've still got plenty of fuel, so let's just hit the roads. Show me State 2. We have still got Mackenzie in the car, haven't we? Yeah, we have. Good stuff.
Patrol area.
There we go. Right. If you make a funny moments video, this needs to be in there. I mean, yeah. One thing, if you aren't aware, NPC AI is a paid mod, okay? You do have to pay for it, but it is worth it. I don't always advocate having to spend money on the game. You can enjoy GTA 5 and LSPDFR without having to spend money on it. But that mod, NPC AI, is 100% worth it. I think the older version, like 2.1, is free, but it's not quite the same. What on earth just happened up here? Okay, well that guy's now laying in the middle of the road. I imagine it's meant to be for this thing that's just happened. Get me an ambulance.
Bobcat 4, we're en route.
Close the road. Oh, never mind, he's despawned.
Responding code 3.
Well, never mind. Never mind. Okay. I think that had spawned because of the call out that was happening there, and then despawned when he's gone. But anyway, yeah, so NPC AI, I think it's like 2.1 or something, is free, but I don't think it's anywhere near the same thing. It's, I don't know what it is, but it's not this. This is NPC AI 3.0. And this is the one that like runs off of the Gemini AI engine. I'm not quite sure how the older version worked, but it wasn't this. But I think that one is free. But yeah, this is, I can't remember how much it is. It's a Patreon mod, but it is 100% worth it if you enjoy LSPDFR. Salnosaur, okay, I want to tell you something. All right, what do you wish to tell us? That guy's door's open? Which guy? Alfie, which guy? The guy I'm behind?
In the GWC Engulfing Society, units respond code 2.
Did I just completely miss the guy with the door open?
Attention all units, we've got a traffic alert. Target last seen driving
wow.
Sports
Vehicles
car.
caught on dash cam fleeing the scene were an officer with ambush and fatally shot. Damn.
To be considered armed and dangerous. All units remain on alert.
Okay, well we're going to have a look for that. Repeat Bolo details. I missed what kind of car we were looking for.
10-4.
Repeat Bolo details.
Target last seen driving
it's just a sports car.
Target vehicle license plate Robert
that
Adam
ends
36
DZR.
David Zebra Robert. Suspect is to be considered armed.
Well, thankfully there's not too many sports cars out in these parts, so it might be quite obvious, but we'll just keep our eyes out here. This is a Bolo stream. Yeah, it kind of is. The Bolos are some of the best ones, though, to be honest. We have had, you know, a good amount of call-outs, but to my understanding, this is how a lot of, like, county ARVs work. Because obviously outside of London, you know, I'd imagine ARVs aren't swamped with firearms calls. You know, maybe a farmer's gone rogue with his shotgun, but you know what I mean? There's not going to be tons and tons of firearms calls. So this is what they do for the rest of the time. They just go out hunting bolos and sus vehicles and stuff like that, and, you know, maybe back up the occasional local unit on a job they're at if they're nearby, I guess, but we're gonna try and make a little bit of ground here.
Unit. Can you respond to a person soliciting? The caller says the suspect has been soliciting for at least an hour and has been asked to leave multiple times but refuses. The location is marked on your GPS.
I'm not too worried about a soliciting call. Annoyingly, the way that the bolos work, if you set yourself to busy, you stop getting updates for it, which is annoying because I'd love to be able to tell dispatch that I'm busy looking for the bolo. But there we are. There's loads of little dirt roads around here. If we come across a sports car on any of these, I think it's going to be quite obvious, but... What was that up there? Am I seeing stuff? Yep, I thought these two trees here were people stood next to each other, but alright, whatever. Oh. Oh, okay. Well, thankfully, there's only really one way in and out of there, unless he's on Union Road. So let's try and get back over there. And before anyone gets cross at me for driving around overtaking people without the blue lights on, to my understanding, I wonder if that's going to be that green 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗶𝗆𝗵 looking thing over there. That's not a very common spawn at all, so I wonder if it's going to be this. Oh, they are moving as well. They are moving. Oh, they're really moving. We're doing 80. I don't even know if it's this, though. Yeah, of course it is. Foxtrot 25, I've got the vehicle. We're northbound, A13M, just coming past the Braddock Tunnel.
New incident allocated.
Can you show me putting in a stop where we're then going to try and initiate a firearms stop? We're going to try and initiate a felony stop here and see what happens.
Victor 2-5, begin patrol.
Show me on a stop. Okay, here we go. I'd be very surprised, given what they've done, if they were to stop, but it looks like they are. Okay. Oh, God. Shots fired.
X-ray, Victor 2-5.
Mackenzie, you good? Close the road.
Attention all units.
Oh no, someone else got hit as they fled from their car. Oh God. Requesting an ambulance. I'm going to recover that gun though.
Ambulance is responding code 3.
Where's the other one? Yeah, she's got a gun as well. Pistol Mark II. Right, ambulance is coming. Let's start with some first aid here. Requesting... never mind, actually. Tell you what.
Dispatching SWAT units from police headquarters.
Oh, okay, we're getting a SWAT unit. Interesting. No, what I was actually after was going to be advanced trauma team out here. Right, let's give first aid to this lady that came out with the compact rifle. Advanced trauma team's coming from this way, so they're going to be here first. So this lady here didn't actually get shot. She just got hit with the car. Oh, nice textures. Okay, I can't get her up. Let's just get those other units over here promptly. Oh, wow, okay. Okay. Okay, I'm hoping that medic is going to... I don't quite know what's going on here. He's run off? I'm a little bit confused. Oh, okay. Let's move him back to where he was. Just give him a bump so he drops to the floor. There we go. Right, advanced trauma team is now getting to work on the other lady who was shot. Okay, and they're going to now try and work on her as well. So I'll be happy to see if either of these people get brought up. Let's just see what happens. Your helmet's gone missing. Textures appear to be struggling, but that's all right. No, it looks like absolutely everyone's going to get declared dead on arrival here. Oh dear. Okay, well that didn't quite go how we wanted then, did it? Okay. I'll tell you what, I don't know what I've got set up. Let's just take a risk. What gloves have I got set up for this? These are going to be all kinds of wrong. Yeah, they're not right at all, but whatever. We're going to try searching this. Sorry to the emergency medical technician. Sorry, assistant. The EMA, my bad. Right, we're going to see what this lady's got on her. So she had some fentanyl and heroin. Both of those. We've got 𝗗𝗶𝘀𝗰𝗶 is our lady with the... Oh, I'm going to get rid of these gloves. They're not working for me here. But just... Even in the game, the thought of touching the body with this amount of blood is giving me the ick, though. So, 1 second. Let's try and... Let's see if we can't actually get this to work out. Oh, I've just absolutely ruined that. Is it 88? Let's just try and work out which one it's going to be. Hang on. Let's see. I think it's normally 12 for this one. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, God! There's a wolf. Let's just... Is it that one? 92. So in the thing that's actually going to be 91. Right, just give me a minute, people. Give me a minute. I need to swap that out so the wolf makes wolf noises. Right, and then this one, and then we're going to have... it's 91, and then texture 0, I think. Oh, hello. Hello, umbrella. Right, let's try that. There you go, that's not too bad. Did the wolf go? Did the wolf literally just leave? Oh, nice, okay. Right, well, let's give this lady a search then. Oh, okay, we're going to search the vehicle first. Never mind. There's another gun in there. 2 more guns, actually. Wire cutters, a high point, a pocket knife. Let's see, the high point's on the driver's seat. And a handgun with a tampered serial number. So there's all kinds of... I'd really like to search her, though. No? Okay, right. Well, I guess we're not going to be able to search her just yet, then. This vehicle, unfortunately, when there's shots fired, people panic, and so our chap over here has got out in a panic and I think just been hit by another car, which is really unfortunate. Really unfortunate. What we're going to do, we're going to clear the vehicles that aren't involved out of here. Just give us a little bit more space back there. Okay, right, well, the next thing is going to be requesting CSI.
Unit en route.
I shouldn't have done that, actually, should I? I should have got... I'll tell you what. I hope they're not all going to the waypoint over there. Let's get code 2. Can I get CID down here? Would be pretty cool. We'll try and talk to them like we did in our last video. That was a nice little thing. There's some mod to make people calm so that when they're shooting people don't go completely nuts. Yeah, I think Policing Redefined does do that, but to be honest, I might have turned it off because, you know, people would panic, you know? If, you know, if you're sat in this car here and then police rock up and then start having a gunfight and you're right next to them, you're going to move. You're going to want to move quite rapidly. So I think I've probably left it on intentionally. I'm going to get rid of them, and them, because they're not doing anything anymore. So, and hopefully that will save us some of our textures as well. I say as the textures over there continue to break. Right, and what we're going to do, we're going to actually delete these assets out. So hopefully save our game a little bit more. That's looking good already. Right, and let's get these things fast spawned over here. So it's CID. Oh, you've chosen a bad day to wear a beige suit. CSI just going to get to work straight away. Let's try and speak to this guy. Hello, are you the detective sergeant? I assume so.
No, afraid not, mate. Just a police constable, Emmett Williams. Are you the responding officer? What's the situation here?
I am. I'm going to assume you're the DS because you're dressed like one and that's who I asked for. So yeah, officer involved shooting. This vehicle that I'm stood next to had a bolo on it for having fatally shot an officer earlier today. We found it, pulled it over, was going to do a hard stop, but unfortunately before we could, they just jumped out with a couple of guns and, well, this is where we are.
Right, understood. Fatal officer shooting, bolo vehicle. That's extremely serious. Are the suspects contained, mate? Need to know if the area's clear.
You're looking at the suspect. They're both dead. On the floor.
Roger that. Both deceased. Scene secure then. I'll get control to log this as a critical incident, and preservation of evidence is now paramount.
I don't know about critical... I think critical incident is possibly a bit dramatic, but anyway, CSI have already started to tidy up, so yeah, sorry about that.
Right, well, a fatal shooting involving a bolo vehicle is standard procedure for critical incident response.
It's really not.
We'll ensure the reports are
really
thorough.
not.
Anything specific you need me to assist with?
If literally all of the paperwork, that'd be great. Just if you could just do literally all of it, that'd be smashing.
I think that's probably a bit beyond my remit, mate. But I can certainly assist with initial statements and securing the perimeter. We'll get through it by the book.
Lovely. I will leave you to do that. So, yeah, thanks for coming. Bye now, though.
Right then, I'll get the scene documented. Stay safe out there.
Just giving this guy all of the paperwork to do. Let's help him out a little bit. We'll get this thing recovered. Requesting recovery. We will assume CSI... I mean, this would take hours in real life, surely, to get all of this, like, photographed and scene set up properly. It would take hours. It takes so long, but... oh, well. Let's see. The other vehicle, just to save my game a bit, we're just going to straight up delete this one out. And then we're also going to dismiss CSI with all of their paperwork. Sorry, CID with all of their paperwork. Get that off. Alrighty. Let's see. It says they all died of a fall. That's obviously not quite correct, but there we are. Right, let's take a look at the damage to our vehicle. It could be time for a new one. There goes that window. I think we're not too bad, actually. We're not too bad. I'm not seeing any... sorry, I'm not seeing any bullet holes in the vehicle itself. Front end's a tiny bit scratched up, but nothing too terrible. A couple of broken windows is what we're working with here. We'll still take it off the road. We'll maintain some kind of realism and say that this thing needs to be taken in for forensic purposes. So, but yeah. Right, we will do that. You guys have a little bit of a think about what exactly we're going to drive next, because I need to pop downstairs real quick. It's time for a little beverage break. Yeah, have a think about what vehicle we're going to use next. If you're not already in there, Discord, I'm sure one of our lovely mods will put the link to the Discord or the mods list into... there we go, Hads is on it. I assume that is for the mods list. Thank you very much, Hads. It's in the chat there, so you can have a look at every single vehicle that we've got available to us. Now, of course, you do need to pick from the Tactical Firearms Unit, because that is who we're playing with today, but any of those vehicles you can pick from. Oh, and the Discord link is in there as well. Thank you very much, Hads, on it as ever. So yeah, have a little look at what vehicle we're going to roleplay with next. I'm going to pop downstairs, and I will see you in a couple of minutes. Alrighty, we're back, folk. How many people are still here? Barely any, but we're all good. We're back. We've got a succulent cup of tea, because if any of you that say that you can't have a cup of tea when it's warm, you're weak. Right, let's see what you guys have voted for. Houseboat controller moving him around if he went for a drink. Was I moving around? Ooh, aliens. I've literally no idea what that is. Let's see. So the older A6 2018. Does anyone know what I can get, like a blood bike or vehicle livery? Oh, okay. Alfie, there was one once upon a time. Yeah, I remember it somewhere. I think Blighty 3D did obviously a paid one from Blighty. That was a car, though. I seem to remember it was a Ford Focus. As for a bike, I don't know. You really could. I don't know how skilled you are with liveries. You could probably make one. Just get a normal police bike, like the old R1200. Yeah, the BMW R1200, and then just adapt the livery slightly. CCFC, yeah, sorry, I saw you on my message earlier about the DMs. I will check them a little bit later on. Thank you very much. Just got my cuppa. Monty, good skills. Good skills. Yeah, Alfie, there might well be one out there that someone's already made. I can't think of one off the top of my head. I know I've seen blood bikes, or at least blood vehicles before. There might have even been one on Union, but again, that might have been like a Ford Focus that I'm thinking of. But it probably wouldn't be too hard to make a livery for it. Right, let's get... Ooh, hello.
10-4, copy.
Let's get those deleted out of there. Just clear all of that mess up. Right, and I think the only suggestion I had was the 2018 Audi. Now, I don't actually know if I still have this. I don't know if I still have it. I'm very sorry if I don't. I might have replaced it. If I remember, it was FBI 9. Yeah, I might have replaced it with this. Let me just double check. Yeah, I think I've replaced it. Will this do? A 25-plate Audi? Will you accept my humble offering of a 25-plate Audi? Go with the Audi A3. Don't have an A3. There's an RS3 in the Violent Crime Reduction Team fleet, but not for ARV, unfortunately. I am just going to quickly change the colour on this slightly. Hope you don't mind. Just to give us something a little bit nicer. I think that looks good. Or do we want like a dark blue? Should we go with a dark blue? I am partial to a dark blue ARV. Oh, yeah, go on. We'll have that. Right. Mackenzie, get in. You might have been traumatized, but I'm afraid there is still criminals to capture. Right, let's get rid of the... Oh, I've gone too far. Come on. There we go. Seatbelts on. Body cam off. Did I have the body cam on already? No, I didn't. I do need to restock ammo, health, and armor, though. There we are. And get rid of that again.
Dispatch 2, X-ray, Victor 2-5. Report.
All in order. Show me resuming.
10-4.
I appear to have the hazards on. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Show me state 2.
Copy that. X-ray, Victor 2-5. Proceed with patrol.
Oh, she shifts as well. Oh, she do be moving. Very nice. Right, let's try and head slightly south again, shall we? We've had some shenanigans up here in the north for a little bit. Let's try and head back down south. I think we made it as far as Junction 1 last time before we got sent back up here. Should do a bright pink A6? Maybe. I need to have tighter parameters for when we do bright pink vehicles. 1,000 likes. I should probably have a look to see if we had ANPR in this as well. Let's just see what happens when we have that on. Ah! I'm busy reading chat. No buying bots. Bots is art. Bots is cheating. I've just noticed the aerial stays grey, but that's okay. That plane up there is almost certainly going to crash again, isn't it? But oh well. We found the traffic, and we've also now, as a result, found the frame loss.
We've got an ambulance call in Grapeseed.
Call says the person's not breathing. Yeah, why not? Show me towards.
New incident allocated.
Victor 2-5.
Okay, let's get moving. Now, I know it says it's an ambulance call, but it's my understanding, very common for police to get called to incidents such as this, because just quite often they can get there sooner, and especially for like an ARV, they are advanced medics. Obviously not the same as like a paramedic or anything like that. Okay, not quite sure what's happening here, but show me state 6. Oh no, please no, please no, 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 no!
Backup required.
Absolutely, and an ambulance, please.
10-4, copy.
Oh god, right. Is there anyone in this car? No, okay, so it's just this person over here, I think. Oh no, there are 2 people laying over here. Can I speak to any of these people? Let's see. Do you know what's happened to this person?
Damn it to hell!
I just found this way and I'll call you guys straight away. Okay, do you know who this is? Requesting an ambulance. So I wish I could help more. Whoa, 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 whoa! You're not good to go just yet. Right. Do me a favor. Just go stand by the front of my car.
Right then, no problem.
I'm just going to help him get to the correct side of the fence, and then hopefully he might actually go and stand by the front of my car. Textures appear to be struggling somewhat. Let's see. The fire's gone out on this. Where's our pilot? Well, the cows all appear to be in order, so that's something. The cows very much appear to be in order, but where's the pilot? I have no idea where our pilot is. Oh, there you go, and he's literally waiting on the front of my car. Good stuff. Okay, we're going to get them over here to speak to this person. They might actually be able to find the... Oh god, the cow's going to interrupt the scene. No. Shoo. Shoo, cow. Oh god, the cow's going to escape. Shoo. Can I speak to the cow? Mr. Cow, shoo. Shoo now. Shoo.
What?
Shoo. Did this cow just speak to... Did you just speak to me? I'm not tripping, guys. I'm not tripping. This cow replied to me, no? Okay. Oh, more tea. More tea will fix this. Stand by. Oh, there we go. I'm better now. Guys, the wildest thing happened. I swear for a second a cow spoke to me, but it's all good. I'm better now. They're loading him up into the ambulance, so that's all good. Right, let's see. Are they going to go after anyone else? No. So it would appear there is no pilot. So there is that. Okay. Alrighty. Let's speak to our guy over here then. Oh god. Hello. Right. Hello, sir. What was your name?
Oh, hello there. The name's Billy Baker.
Billy, have you got some ID on you, please?
Yeah, sure. Here you go. Is everything all right?
I mean, not really. A guy was obviously injured. Do you know anything about that? The guy that you called in?
Oh, that fella. Yeah, I was the one who called it in. Looked proper bad, to be honest. Just saw him on the ground as I was walking past. Hope he's all right.
Okay, this car here is not yours then?
No, that's not mine. I'm just walking, you know.
Okay, interesting. Requesting a vehicle check. Okay, let's see. This is indeed a Granger.
Suspect license plate.
Daniel Crawley, indeed. Okay, interesting.
Victor Frank is 10-4.
That is indeed that car. Let's take a little look at Reports Plus. I have no idea who that is. But that is not who we just had there. That's not that. Okay. Vehicle lookup. Anyone able to tell me what that reg plate we just ran through was? Let's roleplay that the pilot is the person you found. Nah, because he was on the ground and then the plane crashed, so... Where'd you get your vehicle liveries from, or do you custom make them? Hads, thank you. The liveries themselves are normally made with the vehicles, and then I just edit them, like add like stickers and badges and call signs and stuff to that too. I don't really make liveries. I'm not that skilled. Right, okay, let's see. Daniel Crawley doesn't have a photo. That's a little bit frustrating. Okay. Yeah, it's not really helping us here, really, is it? So, okay. Okay, all right. We are going to see if this vehicle's open. Now, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. I'm not sure what policing power this is, but I'm sure there's probably something that would allow us to search the vehicle to try and identify the medical cause for an incident. Oh, wait, no. I don't want him. No. I don't want to... Billy, can you just walk with me for a minute?
Right. Lead the way, then.
I just want to move him out the way of the car so I can search them separately. Yeah, I'm sure there's probably something written somewhere that says, you know, a police officer can find out. So I'm sure we can search the car. Surely. Just stand there for me, Billy. Watch him, will you? Right. There's probably something that says we can search this. I'll be honest, I'm not sure what power it is, but there's got to be something from the coroner, surely. Nothing interesting in there. Okay. The vehicle's abandoned. Yeah, I guess it's like you can inventory the vehicle if it's being recovered, I guess, but I wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't be able to stand in front of you and say exactly what legislation it is, but surely there's something in that. If we can find that out, that's everyone's homework for today. Right, we'll just get this thing recovered then. Requesting recovery. And we'll get a flatbed for this thing. Okay.
Tow truck en route.
We're also going to have to tell the farmer about his multiple broken fences to stop his cows getting out. Billy, would you be able to provide us with a statement about what's happened here today? I think the guy's fine. He was taken off in the ambulance, so he must have been stabilised slightly. But just in case the worst comes to the worst, would you be prepared to give us a statement?
Right, stable then. That's good to hear.
We'll
need to get
talking
everything
to
properly
you.
logged for the file, though, so a statement is imperative.
I was talking to Billy here. Billy, if the worst came to the worst, would you be prepared to give us a statement? The chap that you called in that was injured is stable enough to have been taken away in an ambulance, but should the worst happen, would you be able to give us a statement?
Yeah, of course I would. I mean, I didn't actually see what happened, just found him. But anything I can do to help.
No, that's absolutely. I hate to be frank with it, but should this be something that the coroner needs to deal with? The coroner likes to know the last person to see someone or the person locating them. So of course that would be you. So we won't ask for it now, but if it becomes necessary, we'll get in contact.
Right, yeah, no problem. That sounds fair enough. You've got me details then?
Yep, absolutely. Thank you very much for your help. Hopefully that guy's all okay, and you calling in has got him the help that he needs. So, yeah, thank you very much. You can go.
Fingers crossed for him. Thanks for letting me know, though. Have a good day.
You too. Right, where are you going?
Go on, I'm listening. What exactly do you need details on?
No, okay. Mackenzie's just harassing the folk of Great Mead here, but whatever. Right, let's get into the car, get the body cam off. I'm not quite sure why our tow truck is just stuck here, but... Come on, you degenerate. Get in the car. Oh. He did get in the car. Huzzah, right.
Alright. System reset.
Alrighty, and we can end that call out then. Hopefully there we go. That's all been recovered. Foxtrot 25, show me resuming.
10-4.
It has occurred to me that we've changed cars, so we wouldn't actually be Foxtrot 25 anymore, but we're just going to go with it for now. I haven't set up all the call signs, especially not for the unmarked cars, so there we are. Let's select state 2 there.
Roger, X-ray, Victor.
Right,
2,
and let's try again
patrol area.
at getting southbound, shall we?
Report at roadblock in Paleto Bay. Respond code 3.
Now it's going to be going back the other way, so we're not going to be doing that. Arrest Mackenzie for section 24 of PACE 1984. I'll be honest, I don't know what that is. Harassment? Wow, he took that personally. He just straight got up out of the car. Get in, you maniac. I'm not really going to arrest you, man. Come on. Pull yourself together. He heard you. He heard you, chap. He's like, oh, hell no. I'm bailing. Can I make a clip of all your funny moments? Sure, Alfie. I'm okay with that. Look both ways, kids. I wonder if you said it to him, to the game, what he would actually do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't think I can do it in the car either, which is a little bit of a shame. I think I'd have to be actually stopped with him out somewhere, but... hunting like a pro. This is the first I've seen of this. It looks so cool. Would you recommend it? Is it easy to install? Does it have an AI? Oh, sorry. How does the AI perform? Are you speaking about LSPDFR as a whole, or just the AI? Yeah, we're not doing that one. We're not doing that one. I've spoken about those sorts of call-outs before, about why we don't do those ones, but there we are.
Copy that, dispatch. We'll find those animals.
Monty, best of luck for modding your game. I'm sure you're fine. Yeah, hunting like a pro. Were you talking about LSPDFR as a whole, like the whole game, or just NPC AI, where I can talk to the AI? I mean, LSPDFR as a whole. Cool. So, in short, yes. LSPDFR can be a little bit of a faff to get everything in. I have a playlist of tutorials to get you set up. So from the very first, literally just installing LSPDFR itself, the LSPDFR just as its own mod. We don't need to do that one either.
The caller stated in the call that a young female is on the street
sorry, I'm getting caught up with stuff here.
Attention all units, we've got a traffic alert. Target last seen.
Oh god, what is... I think we're going to turn off the bolos for a second. Let me just, hang on, let me just get myself sorted out here.
All units remain on alert.
There we go. Right, we're just going to quickly turn... We're just going to clear the bolo and... what am I doing here? There's a way that I can turn it off. Is it general settings? Oh, vehicle but bolo event. There we go. Right, there we go. Sorry, we're up there. So, where was I? Yeah, I've got a playlist of tutorials on the channel about how to get set up with LSPDFR. The initial thing of LSPDFR itself is very simple, it's very basic. What makes it what it is us all the way down in the city, so we're not going to be able to do that one either. It's the vast amount of mods for it, so you can make it your own and change it and do all of that. But my tutorial playlist will get you started with some of the basic mods. Textures are struggling here, so what we're going to do, sorry, I keep getting sidetracked here, I do apologise. We're going to clean it up. Oh, hang on. Clean up LSPDFR, we're going to do. And we're also going to do clean world. See if that helps us out here. It seems to have helped us a bit, but yeah, so sorry. So my playlist will get you started with the basic stuff. And then from there, it's just the world's your oyster. If you want to do a US build, obviously there's tons of stuff out there from it. There's a good amount of stuff out there for British, as you can see here.
Assistance required.
Oh, God. Ow. Stop.
Grapeseed, respond code 3.
That was a horrible noise. I hope that didn't play for you guys as loud as it did for me. What was that about? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. That played for you guys as well, huh? That was awful. Don't know what that was. Need to fix that. I can only assume there's some missing audio files for that, but anyway, I'll summarize because I keep getting distracted. LSPDFR can be a pain to get working because there's so much stuff you can put in, and it can be as simple or as complicated as you like depending on what you want to put in. Some things, a lot of things are really simple. They're drag and drop into like a plugins folder or stuff like that, or you can get into the really nitty gritty of, like, hell, I've gone through and changed the files to determine what cars spawn so it feels more European. Like, yes, you can go in depth or as surface level as you like, but that's kind of the fun of it. You can almost do what you like when you like with it.
We've got a 211 in
alleyway
Sandy
robbery.
Shores. Units respond code 3.
I don't know if there's some cars racing behind us though, so let's just try and... Textures are really struggling here. I'm not entirely sure why, because I just turned everything off. It's possible it's this car, something in this car. Where is that road? Oh, it's further up.
New incident
We
received.
have a possible theft. Assistance needed. Respond code 2 in
Oh, come on, Tim.
Harmony.
Yeah, it's a street race. That's what they're doing. Very sporty looking car. They've kind of split up, but this guy's still absolutely hauling ass. Might not have noticed us because we're unmarked.
415 in Sandy Shores.
Oh, potential bomb found. Okay, we're gonna have to do that. Attach me.
New incident allocated.
X-ray Victor 2-5.
Okay. Potential bomb found. That street race is it's his lucky day because we've got other things to deal with. We are giving it big sense. Let's get there for this. Whoa, mind those people. Textures. I think I've got the settings for the ooh, that way. There's an update to immersive ambient effects, or immersive effects, I forget the name of it, whereby if you're doing high speed and you brake, it, oh god, the camera shakes. I think I've got that set too high because it's really disorientating, even when you're not doing, you know, that fast and I just brake lightly. God, this car is not made for dirt roads. Oh, wow. Okay, all right. Well, this is neat. Is this the one where we get to control a robot? Oh, hell yeah. Sorry, spoilers. Yeah, textures are really struggling here. Right, which one of you is a supervisor? I imagine it's that guy standing there by the van. That looks where the blip is. Hi, how are we doing? What's the situation? We found a bag near the train tracks. We don't know if anything's dangerous, but I don't want to take any chances. Seems fair. The bomb diffusal robot is already in position. You control it as soon as you want. Use left mouse click to control the menus. All right, we'll take it from here. Oh, okay, here we go. Here we go. This is cool. If it connects. Here we go, here we go. Get that turned off. The ANPR. I don't think the bomb defusal robot is going to have ANPR on it. You know what? A security video with NPC AI would be quite cool. You're right. The Stab, what's the storage like? Like, is a big mod pack to install? Again, it depends very much on how much you want to put in. Like, my mods folder, for example, is like about 100 gigabytes. Like, my mods folder by itself is the same as a lot of big games. My overall GTA 5, like my live one for LSPDFR, is like over 300 gig. It's pretty mad. But I have got a lot of stuff in there. I've got way too much stuff in there. This doesn't appear to be loading particularly well. Yeah, I'm not sure how much this is going to work. I wonder if I can escape out of here. It's not looking good, Chief, is it? I'm going to give it a second. Yeah, you could be right. It's either going to result in a game crash or it's just going to remarkably load. I think I did this in a different stream. I've never done it in a video, but I've definitely had it before in a stream. This was almost a helicopter stream. Yeah, lost by 2 votes in the end of the month patrol video. Yeah, reminder to get yourselves into the Discord. I'm sure one of our... Oh, there we go. Someone's already on it. Monty's already on it. Link is in the chat for getting yourself into the Discord, where you can vote for what teams you want for the end of the month patrol video. This month, we've decided to do a live stream, just with how things worked out. I don't have a streaming schedule. It just so happened that this month, our end of the month patrol video is a live stream. Well, I'm not sure this is working. If I just hit end.
Your code 4.
Way! Okay, I hit end. And
no further units required.
I think LSPDFR as a whole crashed. Yeah, looks like it did. Right, bye, Mackenzie. You sucked anyway. Right, let's get all of these things out of here before they start clogging my game up. Who the hell are you? There we go. All right. Oh, there's someone else. There goes the supervisor, wandering off into the sunset. Okay, 1 second. Let's tell you what, let's move to the chill screen real quick. And let me just load LSPDFR back up. Soft crash, yeah. You ever going to do a civilian roleplay? If you're not familiar with the channel Dodo McGee Extra, there's a couple of 5M civilian stuff on there, if that's what you mean. I haven't done 5M in a little bit, but yeah, I did it not too long ago, put a couple of civilian videos on there. And that almost leads me into a bit of a segue when it comes to other channels. So if you guys are in the Discord, you might know of the recent creation of the channel Dodo McGee Racing. I like sim racing. I have not played it for a good couple of years. Essentially, without boring you with details, when I moved house, I kind of decided, right, well, I'm going to get myself an actual like sim rig, like a proper sim setup, so I can play, because all I had at the time was like one of the the desk clamps with a like really old Fanatec CSL wheel, like, you know, the belt driven one, not one of the nice little new direct drive ones. No, one of the direct, sorry, the belt fed ones. And it would just like clamp onto the desk, and it was all really cramped and a bit horrible and naff. I mean, it was okay, it worked, but I wanted to get myself something good. So I've been doing that. I now have pretty much everything. Like, I've got myself a Fanatec DD2, so a proper like beefy direct drive wheel, some more wheels, converted it all over to QR2s. The only thing I need now is an actual rig to put it on. But we're kind of at the point now where I can maybe start making, start playing some sim racing games for a start, but also maybe start making some videos on it. So I put out a poll in the Discord a couple of days ago about if anyone would be interested in, say, a Forza Horizon 6 stream, and people got very upset. I think people were suggesting, or people thought I was suggesting, that this was going to become like a fully sim racing channel and that we'd stop doing the LSPDFR, which is not a thing. It is literally a completely separate YouTube channel called Dodo McGee Racing. Big DMR logo. I made it myself. Very happy with it, but oh, hello. Let's turn that off. But yeah, so that channel now exists, and I was considering doing a live stream on it. Wasn't sure what. It could be like ACC. I haven't got Le Mans Ultimate yet, but I was going to get it. Same with Forza Horizon 6. Haven't bought it yet, but I could get it, and then we could do a live stream of it, which I thought would be pretty neat. And I was just putting the feelers out to see how many people would be interested. I was reading something once where it said there was actually a lot of crossover in terms of people that like things like LSPDFR and then people who like things like sim racing and flight simulators, which I thought was very accurate because I like all three of those things, and apparently it's due to, it's all like, you know, to do with like the simulation side of thing, which makes sense. This is kind of like a police simulator. You get a racing simulator and you get a flight simulator. So apparently there's a lot of crossover in interest. So I thought I'd ask. People got upset. There was like 50-50 split almost of people who were like, yeah, that'd be really cool, I'd love to see that. And then other people were like, oh my god, I hate you, I wish you to burn in hell. They didn't quite say that, but that was kind of the vibe I got for even suggesting such a thing. So I'll be interested to see what you guys think, if you'd like to see a more on that channel. Obviously I would keep it separate. I'm not going to expect people, because everyone that's subscribed to this channel, right, for the most part they're interested in LSPDFR, so I thought I'll make a different channel, because there is going to be people that just straight up aren't interested in it, but likewise there could also be people that are interested in the sim racing stuff that have got no interest in LSPDFR. So I thought I'd make both. Yeah, I know I was going to change this. I needed to change the screen. I was just yapping, so, you know, I left it as it was. Let's set ourselves as state 2 as well, so we can start getting some more calls here.
Roger. X-ray. Victor 2-5. Proceed to patrol area.
What map do you have for the sound? Just replace the sound with dirt? Yeah, I keep meaning to release that. I get a little bit anxious about it though. Let me explain why. So years ago, talking way before I'd even started YouTube, we're talking good 10 years ago, I found a mod where it did exactly this. It created, it changed all of the sandy shores to greenery. It changed it all. At the time, I couldn't get it working. Sorry if you guys have heard this story before. I couldn't get it working at the time. Look at this guy just walking across the road. Good God. Anyway. Just walks out in the middle of the road and he just wanders back. All right. Yeah, couldn't get it working at the time. Years later, and again, we're talking maybe only 2 or 3 years ago from now-ish, maybe, somewhere around that, I found the folder on my computer again. I thought, oh, I completely forgot all about that mod. Because I'd got more skilled at, you know, installing mods and stuff, I installed it, and it worked. But then I started to worry, because I couldn't find the mod anymore. I looked it up so I could put it in like my mods folder, so where people can get it, and I couldn't find it. So then I started worrying, shit, I don't know where I got that from. And I started to worry that all those years ago, I'd accidentally, like, maybe got it from, like, a leaking website. I've no idea if that was actually the case or whether it was a completely legitimate website and then they've just taken it down. But I can't find it anymore. So I thought, I can't share this with people in case it's a leak that I don't know about. So what I've done is I've completely recreated it. Like, that mod that I had, wherever I'd got it from, isn't in the game anymore. I got rid of it completely, but what I did do is I used it as a template to rebuild everything, and I made sure I used only GTA 5 textures. So I went and found, like, other grass textures from elsewhere on the map and then copied it into these new folders. So basically I've copied the folder structure, which are all just, you know, GTA 5 files, and just made it work. But I still worry about it because I still don't know if that counts. Because the last thing I want to do is ruin my credibility by suddenly being associated with leaking. Because, you know, I've copied the folder structure, I guess? I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know if that would qualify as leaking. There's nothing that in this mod now, there's nothing in it that is not just GTA 5 files. So I assume it would be fine, but then am I copying someone else's work because I've copied the folder structure? But then again, it's just a GTA 5 folder structure, so I don't know. This is why I worry about it and why I haven't released it yet. So how do I do the minimap mod? That was the template itself is from a guy, I can't remember what it's called. It's available in my Discord. So the one I've made is available in my Discord, but the main, let me just pull over quick. So, like, the actual, like, underlying map, if you will, I didn't make. Someone else made that. I forget their name. It's on GTA5mods.com. All I've done is put, like, overlays on it. So I made all of these, like, B633, A68, Harmony here, road names like Oak Tree Road. I've just put all of them over the top. And then I also changed the colour. So, you know, Sandy Shores is now green. That's all I've done. And same with the minimap. It's that I think is released on my Discord, at least the light version where it's not got every single road name, I think. How did I retexture it? Oh, literally I just used like a video edit, a photo editor, because like the map is saved as 6 like big chunks and then like super high resolution images. I think each one of them's like 8K resolution or something. You can get ones that are 16K resolution, and then I just put these little text things over the top. It took ages. It took ages. Like every single thing, like even if you look down on the side of my minimap now, like there's even like the name for the river. The River Harvey. Oh, I think that was named after Modex's Harvey, but like all of these here, like that angle and stuff and that and this, they're all like individually placed, which isn't so bad up here. But then when you come down to the city and you see how many of them you have to put in, it took a while. Sorry, I feel like this has just turned into me yapping and we've not actually taken any calls. Am I still state 2?
Roger. X-ray. Victor 2-5. Proceed to patrol area.
You should rename the river with a staff member's name. Monty, I would do, but I honestly can't bring myself to start remaking those files again. Because I don't even think I have the template saved. I don't know if I've still got the like the project folder. So I'd have to completely redo it all again. Have you looked at getting better animations yet? Such as the tackle suspect animation? I haven't been able to find one. So the tackle animation, I forget what plugin it's from. I can't remember if it's literally just called Suspect Tackle or something. Fast Pursuit. Right, chat. Time for less waffle. Show me towards. Time for less waffle and time for more hustle.
We have a suspect on the right.
Oh, that's an Entity XF. That's a fast car. That's a fast car. That's going to become problematic very quickly. I don't think I have a dash cam in this. Nope, definitely not. That doesn't work. All right, time to lock in, chat. Foxtrot 25, got a vehicle failing to stop. We are currently northbound, correction, eastbound on the A68, just passing Northout Lane. Vehicle is a yellow Entity XF, registration Kilo Juliet 03 as he rear ends a car. Yankee Golf Yankee. Speeds are currently 50 in a 50, I believe. Traffic conditions medium, pedestrian levels low, visibility is clear. Road conditions are dry. It is medium risk due to manner of driving. He has rear-ended a couple of vehicles at this point. I am a TPAC trained driver, suitable unmarked vehicle with license signs activated. Can we get TPAC units towards, please? Early consideration for MPAS as well. We might struggle to keep up with this car if he joins the strategic road network. I've got no information as to the identity, age or vulnerability of the driver, and nothing suggests the presence of any weapons. I feel like I missed something in that pursuit commentary. Oh yeah, the reason for the failed stop, which I don't actually know. But requesting a moving vehicle check. He's all over the place. I wonder if he's drunk here. Oh, it's stolen. There we go. That's why. Confirmed vehicle is stolen. Reported stolen as we continue eastbound on the A68 through Harmony. Speeds have reduced. Just 5 miles an hour now in a 5.5. Risk is currently low. He's kind of sorted his driving out a little bit here. Requesting a TPAC unit. Whoa! Vehicle's a recip. As he goes head-on with another vehicle, and he's going to take to a dirt road. This is an unnamed road. Okay, now we're going to struggle to get another tactical unit in. Whoa, easy now. Got slightly reduced grip on here as well. Approaching junction on this dirt road, and it's going to be a right, back down to the B633. He's temporarily off-road. Stand by as we wait for final direction. He is going to join the B633 Sonora Road, and he's committed to this road, heading generally eastbound towards the city. We're going to back off ever so slightly here because I feel like our lights are making his driving slightly pear-shaped here. Requesting stop stick. This is a good road for a stop stick. Never mind, he's done us again. It's a late left. As we enter the dirt tracks next to the Redwood Lights track. We are in fact into the Redwood Light track. Oh, that was heavy. Oh god. Oh god. We're struggling to keep up with him here as we are onto the Redwood Lights track. Oh, he's rolled it. Stand by for decamp. Oh god. Oh god. Yep. Decamp.
Suspect is on foot, dispatch. We're in pursuit.
Come here. Oh, come. Come on. Requesting a dog unit. No.
Suspect is
oh, God.
in a car.
Foxtrot 25. She's stolen the police vehicle. Stand by. She's possibly boxed herself in again. Out of that car now. Hands up. Get your hands up now. Get your hands up.
Whoa, okay.
LSPD, don't you move.
Don't have to shout.
Get on the floor.
Right, I'm doing it.
Attention all
Just don't
units.
do anything stupid,
Suspect
please.
arrested.
I think you're the only one that's done something stupid here. Get up.
Right, flippin' hell. Fine. What now?
Oh, okay. Stand by. We're having a moment. Oh, traffic have decided they don't want to risk their car being stolen again, so they are out of here. I don't really blame them. Right. In terms of what now, you're under arrest for failing to stop for police, dangerous driving, and aggravated vehicle taking. So you do not have to say anything, but it may harm your defence if you do not mention when questioned, something which later will on in court, and anything you do say may be given in evidence. Do you understand what I've just told you? Hi, how you doing? Oh, we did actually get a dog unit. How about that? Hello, madam. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Please, just tell me what's happening. I'm terrified.
I'm not surprised. You've been arrested is what's happened.
Arrested? But why? What have I done? Oh God, this is a mistake.
Do you see the car I'm looking at? The one that's on its roof? The one that you were driving? Yeah, that's why you've been arrested. Because it's stolen. And you failed to stop for me. And you drove dangerously. And you've now broken the nice car.
No, that's not true. I didn't do those things. Oh God, please, this is a mistake, I swear.
I'm not convinced it is, but sure, we can discuss it in court. What was your name? You gonna give me your name?
It's Stephanie Williams. Please, this is all a misunderstanding.
It is one hell of a misunderstanding. Do you have ID on you, Stephanie? You've never seen someone try to steal a police car in GTA? Boy, you've not lived. Oh God, you didn't look. Sorry, I'm just trying to get the thing to work. Do you have ID on you?
I might have something. Yes, what do you need?
Right, let's see. Requesting a person check on a Stephanie Williams, born the 7th of April, 1954? 54? You're telling me this lady was born in 1954? Chat, how old does that make her? I failed maths. How old does that make her? She's got an active warrant as well. Born 1954. That is... She's going to be like in her 70s? 72, yeah. You're telling me this lady here is 70... Stand by. Stephanie, how old are you?
I'm 72.
Are you sure?
Oh, Bob, no, sorry, that's not right. I'm just really nervous. I was born in 1954.
Okay then, I'll take your word for it, I guess. Cool. You're not injured at all, are you? I'll take that as
injured?
a no.
No, I don't think so. Just really shaken up. Why are you taking me to court?
For all of the things I told you about a moment ago, again, the car on its roof behind you should really tell you all you need to know.
I don't believe it. There must be some kind of mistake. What's going on?
Oh dear, I'm not going to... It's also that this is one of the things that happens with NPC AI. If the AI gets frustrated, obviously they can't shout, they can't increase volume. So what happens is their voice just sort of becomes more raspy and whispery over time. See if you notice, like as this conversation goes on, if she's upset, her voice is going to almost become like a really hoarse whisper, like her voice is going dry, which could be realistic, I guess, but it's just an interesting, interesting thing that NPC AI does at the minute. We have proof on stream. I mean, we certainly do. We certainly do. Right, let's try and get a female officer down here to do the search of this 72-year-old Stephanie here, who's just pulled all kinds of madness. I mean, did you see the jump she took just to get in here? Noticed that in the first video I did about it. Yeah, it's a thing that happens with all the characters at the minute. I don't really know why, because there's a prompt in the code that specifically says keep in a normal register. So I'd be interested to see what happens if that line wasn't in there, what their voice would do. I can only imagine it does all kinds of craziness. You are still alive. I certainly am. Possibly not for too much longer, because man wants dinner, but... let's see. Right, who's this we got coming? That looks like the STU. Oh, actually, no. It could be one of our brand new area cars. Over here, guys. Come on. Look. Up here. Up here. Over here. Cooey, can you see me? Over here. Come on. There we go. Sorted it. Yeah, this does look like... yeah, this is one of our brand new area... Sorry. If you guys haven't seen, brand new area cars. Made by JX Modifications. Really good guys. Really good work they've done on this as well. Really happy with these. Got the 3 marked variants and 2 unmarked variants, all of which look very, very nice. And all 3 of the marked variants have a different livery. So you got a black one, you got a white one, and you got a white one with a black bonnet. So very nice. Very, very nice. Anyway, right. Okay. Let's stand this side to make sure I'm speaking to the right person. Stephanie, this officer next to you is a female officer, and so she's going to be conducting the search of you. Have you got anything on you which we should be aware of?
No, nothing. Why are you searching me? Oh God, I'm so scared.
You see what I mean about the voice? Right, okay, let's get, let's see, local cannabis drive. If anyone's able to back up the stream, that'll be great. I think just before she stole the traffic unit's car, I think I tried to ask for a dog unit, and then it did actually send me a dog unit. If that actually worked, then that's amazing, or whether it's just coincidence. But anyway, right, let's get local female officer, manage Officer Thomas to search Ms. Williams here. Let's just see what we've got going on. Do you make the outside skin yourself? Sort of. So whenever I get new cars, whether I've bought them or whether they're just free ones, I never make my own liveries. I just edit them. So typically I will put the underside crest on it, the call sign, front and back. I might change the plate, the Fatal 5 sticker, maybe like a fuel sticker on the side, the social media stickers. Those are the bits I do. So I never make the livery. I just put like stuff over the top of it. There's nothing too interesting on her. Oh, wait, no, wait, there definitely was. It was all in white though, so I didn't notice it. Let's try that again. So she had a pocket knife, a used needle, bag of Mary Jane, a stolen wallet, unopened pack of syringes, and a folded knife. Oh, and it continues. A bag of pills, counterfeit money, and a small bottle of liquid. She's got all kinds of weird stuff on her. 72-year-old Stephanie here is moving wild. Right, we're going to try and search this car. See if it will let me do that. Vehicle's being searched. Let's see what happens here. If we can crawl in there to have a look. You can get a dog unit in Policing Redefined. Can you really? That would be really cool, because what I've wanted to do for ages is in the middle of a pursuit, call a dog unit and it actually spawns the dog. That would be great. I mean, the dog's not out for this, so I'm assuming that didn't happen. There's more money in there, I'm going to have to pause that again just to get through all of that. Damn. Notifications, right, let's see. The Entity XF. Oh god, right, so we've got a loaded handgun, stolen credit cards, a fake driver's license, more pills, a fake police badge, a used meth pipe, an open alcohol container, a beer bottle, in the back left seat, more money, more syringes, another firearm, ski mask and gloves, a taser, like a civvy taser, a bag of white powder, sus coke, a large amount of cash, burglary tools, more. Wow, she is moving wild. Stephanie, you are on a mad one, aren't you? Stephanie, why are we on such a mad one today? Why have you got all of that stuff in the car?
I don't know what you're talking about. What stuff? Please, this is all a nightmare.
I mean, it is a bit of a nightmare for you. It's also going to be a nightmare for the property officer. The amount of stuff I'm going to have to book in from this car. Right, anyhow, let's just get this started. Right, the last things we do need to do. Her voice is becoming slightly irritating, so we'll rattle through this. Stephanie, because you've committed a number of moving traffic offences and been involved in some collisions, I'm going to be asking you to comply with some preliminary tests at the roadside, okay? So the first one is going to be a breathalyzer, and the next one is going to be a drug wipe.
Tests? What kind of tests? I haven't done anything. This is unbelievable.
So as I said, the first test is going to be a breathalyzer to test for alcohol, which I suspect you might have consumed based on the fact that there is an open beer bottle in the car you've just got out of.
A beer bottle? That's not mine. I don't drink. You've got the wrong person. Please believe me.
Okay, so you've not had anything to drink in the last 20 minutes?
Not a drop, I swear.
Okay, and in the last 5 minutes, have you had any orange juice, mouthwash, something to smoke, or something to vape? I mean, we've been with her for more than 5 minutes, so...
No, nothing like that. What are you doing?
So we're going to be doing a breathalyzer, and I do need to warn you that failure or refusal to do this test will render you liable to arrest and prosecution, separate from everything else that's happened today. So are you going to do this test for me?
I suppose I have to, if you say so. I'm just so frightened.
Right, okie dokie, let's do a breathalyzer. So, nice tight seal around the tube, and then just keep blowing with one long breath until I say stop. Are we ready? Right, keep going, keep going, keep going, and stop. Thank you very much. Right, let's see what the results are from that. And that is 0. And next up, we're going to do a drug wipe. So swirl your tongue around on the inside of your mouth, build up a little bit of saliva on your tongue, and then poke your tongue out as far as it'll go.
The drug wipe. Why? I told you I haven't done anything. This is ridiculous.
I don't know why when I tried to do that, it I don't know why I tried to, I think that happened earlier when I tried to do a drug wipe, it triggered a search, but alright, that's all done. Okay. Right, Stephanie, that is all done, so we're going to get you taken away down to custody now.
Custody? Please, you can't do this.
That's also not the normal handcuff model. That's interesting. Oh, well, anyway. Right, let's see then. Let's get a prison van down here. Oh, and we need to look to see what she's wanted for, don't we?
Police is responding.
Let's take a little looky-see. Get rid of Billy there. Right, Stephanie, who's born 1954, would you believe? Right, let's take a little look, because I'm sure it came up the fact that she was wanted. There's some kind of error message going on there. Stephanie Williams, here we go. She is indeed wanted. Lives on Trafalgar Road, so back down in the city. Got a valid driver's license. The rest of it we're not really too worried about. Criminal history. You got previous for exposure and ill treatment of subordinates. That must have been during the Second World War when she was a captain. Good grief. Okay, right, and the warrant is for production of This is one of... She's done it all. Chat, is there a crime she hasn't done? Can we think of any crime she hasn't done? Other than seeing the word murder, I think she's basically got the set. We'll get that. This is probably going to cause chaos. Oh, surprisingly not. That didn't work out too badly. Right, okay. Stephanie, you're further under arrest for production of a psychoactive substance. You're wanted on warrant for it. I bet you the officer's going to reply
warrant. Now. Oh no, this can't be happening. I didn't do anything, please.
Good grief. Yes, Monty, I'm aware the Second World War ended I'm not that bad at history. It was a joke referencing that she shouldn't be committing these crimes at her age. Dear no. Does anyone know where there's any Sussex sirens? I don't know specifically what sirens Sussex use, but I know Mod-X do a couple of different packs. So... maybe there, or there's some different packs on Union Mods as well. I forget who by. Jonesy? Maybe? But yeah, you try on Union Mods, because obviously the Union Mods ones will be free. Hads is right, though. The Sussex uses the sirens that go wee woo. Hopefully that... yeah. Right, okay, let's try and piece together Stephanie's arrest record here. Let's do our best. I believe in us, chat. So, let's take this from the top. Force applied is just going to be handcuffing. I don't think she was actually tasered in the end. She was just challenged. She said she's not injured. Right, so from the top, we're going to have aggravated vehicle taking. Is that going to be under TWOC? It is. Because she's stolen a vehicle and caused damage to it and driven it dangerously. So that makes it aggravated. We've, of course, got... fail to stop for police. Dangerous driving we will have separately because I'm considering the aggravated part of the TWOC to be the damage, so dangerous driving will be separate in this case. Oh, good typing, good words, good English. Dangerous driving. Right, what else do we have? So she had some guns, so there's going to be possess a prohibited firearm. I'm just going to go for one of each of these. I haven't really got time. Was there another weapon in there? Oh, yeah, knives. So I'll go easy on her and go for bladed article rather than offensive weapon. Because, you know, there's no intent. She had a load of criminal tools like crowbars and stuff, so there's going to be going equipped to steal. There's a large quantity of cash, so we'll have handling stolen goods. In fact, she also mentioned there's some stolen wallets and credit cards in there. Now, if she's used those credit cards, which we will assume she has, then there's also going to be fraud. Because using someone else's credit card is fraud. So I think in this case that might actually be under theft. No? Okay. Oh, it's going to be under fraud by false representation. It might be. Because you're pretending to be someone that you're not because you're using their credit card. And obviously it goes against their credit score and stuff like that. Let's see. What else do we have? Just put all the charges on the list. Twice because of the police car. Yeah, you're quite right. She can have a separate TWOC for that. I fortunately wasn't able to see if the police car was damaged. So we'll just have a standard TWOC for that. Yes, quite right. The drugs. So let's see. She had all kinds of stuff, so I'm pretty sure there's enough for P-Wits Class A. I can't remember what Class Bs she had, but you also had production of a psychoactive substance was her warrant. Oh, she had a bag of the Mary Jane, so we'll have possession of Class B. She put it into the wall so it would be damaged. I'm not sure. It was kind of stopped up against the side. I wasn't able to check, so I can't verify, unfortunately. Criminal damage? What are we thinking criminal damage of? Because again, everything around here is made of concrete, so without she's damaged any of what's around here. And as I say, the damage of the vehicle she's stolen falls under the aggravated TWOC, so you wouldn't get an extra offence for that, I don't think. Alfie, I'm not sure about EUP for a blood bike. To be honest, off the top of my head, I wouldn't be able to tell you what the blood bikers wear. Possibly just some generic high-vis with blood bike on the back, or blood, I think it might just say, which again, you could possibly retexture quite simply. She damaged a wall. I'm not sure. I'm not sure on that one. I'm going to leave it out. I'm going to cut her a small break. She's an old lady after all. Let's see. Assault. She hasn't assaulted anyone. Let's just go through the list. Breach. I don't think she's breached. No one died. It's not a domestic. Drunkenness. No. Nothing for explosive, false messages, firearms, forgery or fraud. Miscellaneous. Anything in that? No. No. Nothing there. That was her history. I think we could be there. Let's just take another look at traffic, make sure there's nothing. I don't know about anyone being injured by her careless driving, although she did crash into a few people, but I wasn't able to stop to check to see if those vehicles carried on. She's pretty much done all of the other stuff, so yeah, okay, I think that might be it. I think that might be it. Transporting officer, and then it's just going to be she committed all the crimes. That it's just as simple as that. Right. Okay. What is happening here? Hello. That was a bit of a scary view there for a minute. Okay, right. Where is our prison van? Can they transport her, please? That would be great. And then everyone else can disappear. Thank you all very much for coming. Dog unit over there in the Skoda Kodiaq as well. Very nice. Incredibly nice. Oh, please don't hit me. Please don't hit me. Right. Well, that, I think, is possibly going to just about wrap it up for this stream, guys. I hope you guys have enjoyed. But, of course, before we all disappear, let's take a look at the outcomes for today. So, court cases. What have we had today? Barry Wakenbake. What did he do? Ah, yes, he was the chap that was stood in the middle of the road, reportedly having a weapon, and he in fact did. Found in possession of an SMG, a marksman pistol, and knuckle dusters. He was also wanted for Section 1 of the Armed Forces Act, which was assisting the enemy, if I remember rightly. Yeah, there it was, assisting the enemy. So, he gets a total of 20 years! He gets 11 years just for the assisting the enemy. Hot diggity. That is a pretty hefty turnout there. 5 years for a firearm, 4 years for the marksman pistol. He was granted 26 months probation. Didn't get given jail time for the... oh, what you call it? Oh, I've broken it here. Oh, no. Oh, no. Didn't get given jail time for the offensive weapon, but there we are. Okay. Jose Anderson. He failed to stop for police. This was the chap on the bike, the scrambler bike. Yeah, he was high speeds through the city and then went up the motorway, running multiple red lights the whole way up. Yeah, not slowing down with the motorway speeds. Arrested for failing to stop and dangerous driving. I believe it was his bike in the end. He gets 4 years custodial, which is pretty hefty for a traffic offence. 8 months probation and license suspended for 2 years and 10 months after that. Carter Jones, he was the chap that was wanted, that we went to go and find. That was just for 𝗗𝗶𝗀𝗶𝗺𝗶𝗺, but then it also turns out he was stood right next to a stolen car, which he'd been stupid enough to put his own personalised reg on and then insisted it wasn't him. But he was also wanted for theft of a motor vehicle, so arrested for both of them. He gets 2 years, 1 month. And a further 1 month of probation, bizarrely. And then there was some other arrests in the middle, but I think there was a game bug that meant 3 of them that got out of a car we couldn't do, which is a bit of a shame, but there we are. And then Stephanie Williams, we're just going to jump ahead and show the outcomes here. So, she committed all the crimes. She really did. She stole a car, crashed it several times, failed to stop for us. Obviously, dangerous driving throughout. She had multiple guns in the car, multiple bladed articles in the car. Tools for going equipped, handling stolen goods, lots of stolen items, and lots of money. So we possibly could have had her for money laundering as well, thinking about it. Stole a police car as well. Not sure if she damaged that. Seems likely, but I wasn't able to prove it at the time. P-wits of Class A, production of a psychoactive substance, and possession of Class B for a bit of Mary Jane. She gets just under £14,000 worth of fines and 27 years, we'll call it 28 years in custody. Now, she is 72. So she is going to be 100 years old by the time she's getting out. I don't think she needs to worry about those 7 years of probation. Or even the 2 years of a suspended license. Holy moly. She's going to be 100 years old by the time she comes out of prison. Good God. Good God. Well, anyway, that is going to wrap it up for this video. A bit of a wild end to that... everyone appears to be stuck here. But yeah, a bit of a wild end to the video here. But I hope you guys have thoroughly enjoyed. I know I have. NPC AI is just brilliant. We're going to continue doing videos on it, and with it, I should say. And we might be doing some more live streams as well. As I say, there might be a live stream tomorrow. It will either be LSPDFR, or if I can choose what we're going to do, we might try and do a live stream on the new Dodo McGee Racing channel if I decide what we are going to do. But I hope you guys have enjoyed the video. I hope you guys can make it back for the next one. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. Leave a like as well just before you leave. But until the next video, I've been Dodo McGee, and I'll see you back on patrol. Bye now.